Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Bugatti NYC. On the left side, on the right side. Y'all know what's up. It's your boy Bugatti NYC. Hope you guys had a fantastic evening. Let me know how that audio sounding. All right, you guys. Everybody good out there? It's your boy Bugatti NYC. Come on in. Give me a chance to get this camera straight over here so I could see myself. You guys could see me, but I can't see you. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday morning, you guys. How everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Okay, how I'm sounding over there. Anybody can hear me? Can anybody hear me? Let me know if anybody can hear me. Come on in, everybody, while I get this camera straight. Really appreciate you guys this morning. Let's go. Come on, let me get that camera straight. Boop, boop. Okay, that might do it right there. Maybe got to close it up a little bit. Let's see. How everybody doing? It's Saturday, y'all. Come on, wipe the coal out your eyes. I know you're like, man, I was just doing such and such. No, you wasn't. It's time to do our bottom line. It's your boy Bugatti NYC, trending topics, current events, and much, much more. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Liberty and Justice. I appreciate you. Come on in. Let's get those prayers in the air for everybody this Saturday morning, you guys. Come on in. We about to pray for love, happiness. I want to pray for good health. I want to pray for good measure. I want to pray for family. I want to pray for understanding. Let's pray for happiness. Let's pray for peace. And let's pray for each other. We're going to pray for who? VG. Let's get those prayers in the air for VG. Rebecca Lon Yen Bueno chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We got Mark Dorfman in the building as well. We praying for Jeffrey Spilker. Can't forget about Liberty and Justice. Thank you so much again, Liberty. Who else we got in the building right now? We got Tony, right? I see VG is up in here. We're going to go ahead and shout out Luigi. Can't forget about Winter Rising, Angels Among Us, Sam Champion, Justin, Jordan, Jeffrey Spilker. Can't forget about Winter Rising, Angels Among Us, all of our other people as well. And also Miss Swanza, the Swanza family as well. Miss Keisha, you too as well. Colessive, can't forget about you, love. Can't forget about you, Jack, as well. Who else? We got that one song in the building. And we're going to say Tony. That's right. We can't forget about Tony as well. Who else we got up in the building? El Jadero, El Jade. I'm gonna get it. El Jadedor. Okay, I'm gonna get it after a while. I get it after a while. Good morning. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. You got King Rick up in the building, 3,000. Want to pray for you as well. And guess what? I want to pray for me as well as everybody else. It's Saturday morning, you guys. Let's go. Amen. I'm ready to go. Y'all ready? It ain't time yet. Okay, so we're gonna say the J. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna probably find a name for you. I just try to figure out a name for you. That's how we do that. Hope everybody's good. Yeah, everybody join the Discord as well. Come on in, everybody. It's time to start the show. Saturday morning, and we not stopping. Y'all ready to do it? I'm ready to go. And guess what? I'm ready to go. They're ready to go. I said it's time to start the show. I hope you're ready, yo, 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 yo. Whoa. And we wind it up. Wind it up. Wind it up. Because it's 6 o'clock somewhere. I actually believe it's 6 o'clock here. So let's get into it. Come on. Come on, let's start the show. Let me throw the wave for you. It's time to go. Come on. I'll do it without you. You know I will. Okay. Ole. Don't play. Let's go, you guys. It's Saturday morning, and it's the 27th. There are 3 more days left in this month. June is almost over. That's right, you guys. By Tuesday, it's going to be a whole different situation. But besides that, if, pump that beat. It's Saturday the 27th. That's right, y'all. 2026. Six said, I'm your host, Bugatti NYC, and this here's our bottom line. Will we be talking about this and that and chat and this and this and that? Where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and this and that just got me lit. How everybody doing this morning? This Saturday morning. Y'all know how we do it on a Saturday. It's your boy Bugatti NYC. Damn you. How you doing this morning? Oh my God, I gotta tell you guys, I'm energized, I'm charged up. Just really happy to be here with you. Seems like it's nonstop. Back again for another day. Trending topics, current events, and much, much more. Yes, you guys, we still got more follow-ups to do. We're going to be talking about the Strait of Hormuz. We're going to be talking about things that's going on in our economy, a lot of things that we need to follow up on. And don't forget, we've got our number one health and wellness section. Let's get into it, you guys. Y'all ready to do it? Because I am. So that means without any further ado, I got 5 on it. I'm going to stack 5 videos at a time. All I'm going to ask you guys to do is stay on topic, stay on point. Let me know where you're chiming in from. I love to see those flags. It gives your boy a mental observation to remember where to go look. Yes, you guys, we got a couple of places we went to yesterday, Hawaii. We got some other places we went to, the Philippines. And yes, we're going to be going back to Venezuela and a couple other places today because we got to do a lot of follow-ups on the double, not just regular, but the double earthquake that happened out there. So you guys, without any further ado, like I said, do me a favor. Let's try to stay on topic. Let's stay on point. Let me know where you're chiming in from. Still want to know what that milk price is. I'm not even going to ask you guys about the gas anymore. I've switched my topic this morning. And for the rest of the month, for the remaining 3 days, I want to know how much a gallon of milk is costing you guys at this point. We already know what the gas is doing, but what's going on with the food and the price gouging? We're going to keep our foots on their neck over here. And without any further ado, let's get into these titles. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. What do we have here? What do we have? Let's go. We got, how did Trump's immigration power just expand? Doom, 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 doom. Anybody ever hear about TPS, temporary protection status? Haitians, certain other countries? Well, guess what? Supreme Court just handed Trump a victory, and they're still working on some more. I got that for you, as well as much more. Let's keep on going, you guys, because what else do we have? What will happen now that the DOJ has been ordered to unredact some of the Epstein files? That doesn't mean go redact the and him and her. Nah, 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 nah. We want to see names, right or wrong. That's right. There's a judge that ordered the DOJ to unredact some of the Jeffrey Epstein files. We'll see what we get out of that. Let's keep on moving forward because last but not least, we've got the search for survivors in the massive, like I said earlier, Venezuelan earthquakes continue. It wasn't one, there was 2. They were having twin earthquakes at the same time. This destruction and carnage that you guys are about to see, just want to let you know it's pretty rough to check out. If you got any family members out there, we definitely want to let you know that our hearts and our souls and our minds go out to anyone who has family in Venezuela, and we pray that they're found safely. Without any further ado, let's do what we got to do, you guys. You know what I'm about to say. Grab your water, your tea, and your 55 Coffee House from Lisa Roy, and let's do our thing, you guys. Double tap that screen and get those likes up, because yes, we got some alerts coming in, not just from Venezuela. There was a strike on the Strait of Hormuz. It seemed as if a Chinese cargo vessel was trying to unload, I guess, return back. And the next thing you know, boom, 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 from an Iranian ship. So, and as a counter message, as a counter retaliation, the U.S. got involved. Let's see how this went down. Let's get on to it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday.
Our Fox News alert, sources telling Fox News that the United States military has begun carrying out airstrikes on Iranian targets. This comes following Iranian attacks on cargo ships. For the latest, let's bring in Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin. Jennifer, what do you know?
Well, Will, I just spoke to a senior U.S. official who confirmed that those airstrikes were, in fact, in response to Iran firing a one-way attack drone against a Singapore flagged ship overnight. That ship was trying to leave the Strait of Hormuz. It was passing along the Omani coast, and it struck that cargo ship. And so this is in response for what the president has said was a breach of the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, and a breach of the ceasefire. We heard that there were explosions in 3 locations in Sirik, Iran, that is along the Strait of Hormuz coast. Now we have a statement from CENTCOM saying that the targets were drone and missile storage sites as well as radar installations. It's not clear whether these airstrikes will continue, but since CENTCOM has put out the statement, my past experience would suggest that the strikes are over for now, but it is a strong warning shot across the bow at Iran to get the IRGC under control and to stop firing on ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Will?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that somewhere down the line because it doesn't seem like the IRGC is in conjunction with what's going on as far as when it comes down to the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding. They're not following the accords of that, but we have to keep moving because we got a lot of breaking news coming on in. Let's go, you guys. We got to get on over to Whitby. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? 700 pounds of illegal stored fireworks exploded, destroying a lot of the whole neighborhood, and people were nervous behind this. Come on, you guys, let's get on over here and see what's going on with this.
Just over a week from the 4th of July.
Now, if you guys can see, this is something not to play with right here. This is storing fireworks in the wrong place at the wrong time. This entire place, I mean, just look at this. There's no explanation for this. This is crazy. Let's go.
A pyrotechnic display shakes a community to its foundation.
It was like a war zone at first. Windows rattled. A couple pictures came off the wall inside.
Just before 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, a house in Whidbey Island's Lagoon Point neighborhood near Greenbank blew up.
That's from fireworks. See that?
The ensuing fire destroying a neighboring home and damaging a third. Tanya Henderson's home is damaged but still standing.
Crazy. Very insane. Very hot, very big, and very scary.
It appears to have been a piece of the concrete siding that came over.
Investigators discovered debris hundreds of feet away. The explosions continuing for hours.
They were exploding over and over and over. Yeah, it was bad.
3 first responders were hurt. The most serious injury, a firefighter hooking up a hose to a hydrant just 20 feet from the initial explosion. He may lose a finger.
If the guys had been here, or had been standing in a spot just a second later or a second earlier, if the timing just hadn't been right, we would probably have all 3 of them at Harbor View right now.
Investigators tell us a cigarette is believed to have ignited some 700 pounds of fireworks stored inside the house. Exactly why they were there remains a mystery.
This
Cigarette.
particular was an order that had been placed and received in preparation for an event that was going to happen over in the peninsula somewhere.
Neighbors say they've seen crates of fireworks being carted into the home. They've complained about illegal burning in the backyard.
Matt, anger that there was somebody that close playing with fireworks and deadly.
For now, we're just thankful everyone is alive as they wait for calm to return to their once peaceful community.
We're just fortunate that the folks that we do know over here, everybody was able to get out.
The sheriff says at this point there have been no arrests, but the investigation is continuing. On Whidbey Island, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.
So my question, if it was a cigarette, where's the person that was smoking the cigarette? That's my question. Are they still alive? We want to pray that nobody got hurt in this tragic event. Hopefully everybody that did are going to be able to get healed up, at least 100% recovery. Going to pray for mentals as well and structural damage to the people's home that had nothing to do with it. Let's pray that the insurance does what they're supposed to do and kick in. Amen. Because you know how insurance gets. Oh yeah, well we don't dabba dooba, abba dooba, baba beeba when it come down to insurance. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. I think we got some more information coming in. I think this is from Iran. Is this Iran over here? Or are we going to talk about the Supreme Court ruling that expands the executive powers over the immigrants? There are many immigrants right now who are really shaking right now and nervous because of the fact that the Supreme Court ruling expands Trump's executive power over immigration. Let's check this out, you guys, and see what's going on. Come on in, come on in. Happy Saturday. Good morning, everybody.
And there is a win to talk about for President Trump after two key rulings by the Supreme Court expand his executive power over.
They keep on saying, well, it was temporary. What do you guys think about them doing this, ending TEP, temporary protective status?
Immigration. The High Court cleared the way for the administration to remove legal protections.
Tony, they thunked it us. Didn't they know that you're not supposed to smoke around fireworks? What did they do? Smoke a cigarette, leave and drive off, and then it went boom? Because I'm still surprised that no one got hurt. That's what I'm talking about, Tony.
From hundreds of thousands of Haitian and Syrian immigrants who live here in the United States, meaning they could be subject to deportation. And it also allows the administration to resume its restrictive asylum policy.
Uh-oh.
This morning, consequential rulings from the Supreme Court backing the Trump administration's restrictive asylum policy and clearing the way for many more deportations, ruling the administration can strip temporary protected status from roughly 300,000 Haitian and 6,000 Syrian refugees who've been allowed to live and work in the U.S. for years after fleeing war or natural disasters.
The families are here and kids are going to school. Parents are going to work.
Velez Dorsonville is a TPS holder who runs the Haitian Support Center in Springfield, Ohio. He and the community he serves are now subject to deportation.
I used to know U.S. where human dignity was valued, justice was valued, but it's no longer this.
In a 6-3 ruling, the High Court's conservative majority found that lower courts overstepped their authority by second-guessing Department of Homeland Security decisions and rejected a claim that removing protections for Haitians was discriminatory. The White House border czar called it a great decision.
Temporary means temporary. When the condition of that country gets better, they need to go home.
In a separate case, then again, a 6-3 ruling, conservative justices found the Trump administration can reject asylum seekers who present themselves while still standing on Mexican soil, ruling they cannot claim asylum when they're not technically in the United States. Liberal Justice Sonia Sotomayor dissented, arguing more people will die attempting to cross the border illegally, while conservative Justice Samuel Alito described it as a straightforward understanding of the law's language. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think that illegal immigrants should have the same rights as citizens? That's my question. Do you think that illegal immigrants should have the same rights as American citizens? It's going to play a really important question, important answer in another video that's coming up. So I'll ask it now. Do you think that illegal immigrants, and I got to put it like that, when I say that, I mean people who cross the border illegally, do you think that they should have the same rights as American citizens? If you think so, let me see a thumbs up. If you do not think so, I'd like to see a thumbs down this Saturday morning, you guys. Again, if you think that the illegal immigrants, who cross the border illegally, should be considered American citizens and have the same rights as American citizens, you're going to say thumbs up. If you do not, thumbs down. I'll read exactly what you guys have to say. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's go. I got something over here coming in from the Justice Department as they investigate gas prices. You're going to remember why I asked you this question. Let's keep on going. I'm talking about, some people said a little bit. We got a lot of people that are saying no, all Americans are illegal except the original ones who were there hundreds of thousands of years. We got 2 people against, and we got 3 people against. Okay, we got 3 people against, majority. We do better with thumbs up. I can't read everybody's comments. That's why I'm asking you guys thumbs up or thumbs down. You can select it right there, thumb up or thumbs down. Yeah, we definitely respect your opinions, but I want to know what you guys are saying. Thank you so much, Liberty. because we want to get more involved in what's happening here. Not only that, because down the line, that question is going to come up and you're going to see the reason why I asked. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's get on over here and see what's going on over here with investigating these gas prices and what they're calling price gouging. I want you guys to check into this as well.
Great, thanks so much indeed. By the way, President Trump actually thinks gas should be down to $2.25 for regular. Watch this.
So it's ExxonMobil, it's Chevron, it's Shell, it's BP, it's a lot of them. The gasoline or the oil prices have come down so much, and we are not seeing anything at the pump by comparison to what it should be. We should be, in my opinion, at $2.25 right now at the pump.
That goes for, so where do you think food prices should be at right now? And you see, imagine if they're gouging with gas, what are they doing with food when they can make so much more excuses about it?
And we're higher than that. And we are doing a big investigation on it.
Well, just look who's here. This man was the energy secretary under President Trump in his first term. Okay, the president thinks the price should be down to $2.25.
And you guys do remember they did say it's going to be a little while before these prices start to actually starts to hit, because the gas still has to come in. They still have to drop it off. Surplus has to start going up, because you just got off this Strait of Hormuz situation in what, maybe 3 or 4, maybe a week now. Okay, cool. Now that things are moving, maybe in a couple of weeks we might see it. But do you guys think that this is premature? Let me know in the comments. Keep going.
He blames the oil companies, ExxonMobil and all the rest of them. You're not lowering it fast enough. Is he just jawboning the price, or does he have something real going on here?
Well, Stuart, let's talk about how the markets work. Look, I want 225 as well. I love fast cars. I love big trucks. 225 works for me as well.
What's up, Dustin?
There's a saying in this industry, up like a rocket, down like a feather. And, that's true again today. So let's just take that 225 number and work it through. Today, we're roughly, $70 a barrel?
But you don't think that the oil companies are screwing consumers and gouging? You don't think that?
No. The producers themselves do not set the price at the pump. And that's something important to remember. So we're tracking two different things. The price of global crude, roughly $70, and then the price of the pump. Two different measures.
So what does it take to get the price of gas to $2.25? Oil at what level? What price?
In the 40s.
40s.
Yeah, you need to be in the 40s to get down to 225. And I'll just walk you through the math really quickly. So
now think about this. Now I like this fact right here. He's talking about oil, but you can actually apply certain things like to other products, as far as like when you manufacture juice. Okay, cool. You can't give the person at the retail the same price, because the person that delivers it got to make their gas money and plus their money back from delivering it, right? Then you got to make sure that the people that's handling it, the processing and all of that, they got to get their little cut, maybe 2 cents right there. Then retail has to add their percentage. So it never starts off at the original price. That's why I like to break things down like that. It's never going to stay the same, because everyone adds their percentage, and that's when the gouging comes in.
$70 a barrel today, there's 42 gallons of crude in every barrel. So you take that down, roughly $1.67 per gallon at $70 for the barrel itself. State and federal taxes run roughly 50 cents, about 52 cents on average. $1.67 plus 52 cents should bring you to $2.19.
Can't forget the taxes, Uncle Sam, right?
That's before you've refined it, before you've shipped it, and before you've paid the gas station owner. That makes it very difficult, if not impossible, to see 225 at $70 a barrel.
But if you look at the futures market for oil, it is predicting sharply lower prices.
Production costs. There you go.
So $40 oil is not out of the question. 225 gas is not out of the question.
It is not out of the question. And I think that's what the president's policy around energy dominance is trying to accomplish. And that's where we're going to go. But the answer here, Stuart, is supply. It's increasing production, increasing supply, reducing the cost of that production. And that's what the president's program is all about.
The demand is up right now, not the supply. The demand is up. Why? Because we just came up out of a war, and they said that 1% wasn't going to affect us, right? Come on, man. Meet us at the airport and get our bags. Don't nobody want to hear that crap. Anybody want to hear from Pinky Tuscadero? No, I'm just playing with you guys. I'm talking about the woman in purple. I'm not talking about nobody I'm affiliated with. Let's see what's going on with Cassidy as they speak in a shouting match. I want to see if I can get as much as this out as possible, because what's going on here is we got the Trump. This is a follow-up from the shouting match. And we got a couple of things where the Republicans have reversed course. Let me make sure I'm giving you guys this the right information here, because at first, yeah, I think that we have this wrong over here. Let me get this correctly. At first, you guys saw that the Senate Republicans were going against Trump when it came down to the War and Powers Act, right? Where they were trying to suppress his powers. So they got in there and there was a shouting match going on, and next thing you know, all of a sudden they changed their course. And it also means that they changed their vote too. So now they got a couple of different things going over here. So let's see what happened after this shouting match. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go.
Motion is not agreed to.
Overnight, Senate Republicans reversing course to align with the president, rejecting a previous bipartisan rebuke of Trump's war powers. Two Republican senators, Bill Cassidy and Rand Paul, changing their votes.
So now these two who are definitely on the other side when it came down to the War and Powers Act have, after the shouting match, they've changed their votes, you guys.
The about face coming just hours after the president's meeting with Senate Republicans on Capitol Hill descended into a shouting match over the war in Iran. Trump furious, lashing out at several Republicans, including Cassidy, who previously voted to limit his war power.
So now you know why he came out and was like, some people I get along with, and we'll talk about that later. Now we know what that's about. Why would anybody vote for the War and Powers Act as he continued?
I said, is that a rhetorical question? Or would you like to really know? He said, I'd like to know.
I stood and said, you have not told the American people what's going on.
You have not told the American people what's going on.
Cassidy later acknowledging he lost his temper, but telling our Rachel Scott he doesn't regret what he said.
I'm not to be bullied. It is silenced. I'm speaking to the American people.
But hours later, Cassidy changed his vote, saying,
Ain't gonna be bullied, but you changed your vote, huh?
After that shouting match, a meeting with Vice President J.D. Vance and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff at the White House addressed many of his concerns. Trump's Hill visit was off to a rocky start before he even got there. Just before arriving, Trump blindsided lawmakers, abruptly canceling plans to sign a major housing bill, a rare bipartisan cooperation on a key issue that is top of mind for voters, a bill Republicans had hoped to tout heading into the midterms.
We just passed something that we're all proud of, 85 votes in the Senate, 385 votes in the House, to make housing more available to Americans. We all need that in red states and blue states. Trump blew it up.
Trump's own press secretary had hailed the bill as one of the most significant pieces of housing affordability legislation in American history.
You're right about that, Julian. I got to be honest with you at this point, because we're the ones in the middle that always have to deal with the crap. We always got to be the ones to deal with it.
To Washington now, and that shouting match between President Trump and Senator Bill Cassidy, who stood up to question the president on Iran as the president shot back, telling him to sit down. Tonight, more on the senator's side of the story and a CBS News exclusive. Senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe has details.
Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy got into a shouting match with President Trump in a private meeting Wednesday, telling him the administration hasn't been honest with the American people about the war with Iran.
If you're not telling me answers, I'm going to push for those answers.
This morning, Cassidy told Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan that Trump was upset that he and 3 other Republicans voted with Democrats to block any further U.S. military action against Iran without congressional approval.
So when the president was berating the 4 people that voted for the War Powers Act, frankly, I'm not there to be berated. And the president wasn't invited to dish out verbal abuse.
That's what he did.
I raised my hand. I said, Mr. President, do you just want, is that a rhetorical question that you're asking, why do we vote for it? Or are you really interested? He goes, I'm really interested. I stood up and I said, this is why. And I listed those objectives that I did not see being achieved and how the kind of endpoint of the war kept stretching out longer and longer. He began to speak over me. Unfortunately, I raised my volume to match his, and we spoke to each other like that. or shall we say, spoke at each other, not to each other. Now, I shouldn't have lost my temper, or should he? But, you know, my wife will tell you that every now and then my Irish temper gets the best of me.
This gives
His Irish temper gets the best of him. Let's keep on moving, you guys, and see what happened yesterday at the Straits of Hormuz again with this boom boom situation. And you know we got to play both sides. We got to be fair over here. Let's see what's going on, because Iran actually struck a cargo ship and it was hit on the Straits of Hormuz. But this was after the said negotiations were supposed to be going on. What's going on with that? Thought they were negotiating. What's going on?
In the Strait of Hormuz. This is the first time in 9 weeks. It's a cargo ship that had just passed through the Strait of Hormuz. It was attacked by Iran. A strike that leaves any sort of an agreement between Trump and Iran as shaky and amorphous and undefined. And how many synonyms can I come up with on that, as it already was, is in question tonight. And what we know about this attack is that a cargo ship was hit by a one-way attack drone, according to the Wall Street Journal, which also reports that the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps was responsible. Tehran is just showing the obvious here, though, but this action speaking louder than any word, showing that, yes, they are still in control of the Strait of Hormuz. They can shut it down whenever they want, despite what Trump just claimed.
As long as they respect us, I don't want to use the word fear because that's an inappropriate word, but as long as they respect us, we're not going to have any trouble.
I'm just wondering why people don't say anything when I start playing stuff like CNN or MSN, Liberty. You feel me? It don't matter what news channel you watch or how you vote. It's 100% judgment free. You know what I'm saying? That's the judgment free zone over here. Our bottom line. I hear what you're saying, Liberty. But they don't say nothing about that, right?
We have total control of the strait.
Now, obviously, if you have total control of the Strait, other countries aren't bombing ships in the Strait. Okay, that's just to state the obvious. And it's not the only thing that we've been pointing out that Iran and the United
Southern take,
States
thank you.
have completely different tales about. Trump says there's not going to be any nuclear. I mean, that there will be nuclear inspectors inside Iran. I'm sorry. Iran is adamant that
PK.
there will not be. Iran's president said its missiles are also not part of
It was not an American cargo ship. It was a Chinese cargo ship.
the agreement. Same quote, the discussion over our.
Well, they got some information where boom boom was happening over there. Not just information, but CENTCOM says, hey, what's going on? As this cargo ship was trying to leave out of the Straits of Hormuz, Iran boom boomed at the cargo ship. I guess they're trying to talk about, you can't leave without giving me my money. Because you guys do know that they got a little toll going on down there, right? Let's keep on going forward and double tap that screen to get those likes up, because we got some serious situations here. And it's pretty graphic, you guys. We want to automatically, we have to put up prayers in the air for Venezuela. We want to pray for everybody who's dealing with these earthquakes. Also, we cannot forget about the earthquakes that are going on and that happened in the Philippines, as well as there are a few that happened in China as well. I guess this is the time of year, the season for earthquakes. And guys, it's nothing that they can normally do but try to run to the middle of the streets. Hopefully they find all of these missing people. As in the video that you're going to see here, they are going to be able to recover a missing child, which is a great thing. I want to pray for every single person and hope that the recoveries are coming along well in Venezuela. Amen. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go see what's going on over here. Our prayers are going out to Venezuela right now. And we got the families that are searching through rubble after these Venezuela earthquakes. As you can see, people are distraught. So this is what it looks like in parts of Venezuela right now, you guys. Double earthquakes. They were calling them twin earthquakes happening back to back. Destruction on the inside of buildings, magnitude was ridiculous.
No sé cómo explicarle de verdad, pero eso fue Dios mío.
I don't know how to explain it to you, honestly, but it was awful.
Y llegamos anoche.
Oh my God, we just got there last night when we heard the screams. There was nothing we can do.
Mismo, y anoche mismo escuchando el grito, no podíamos hacer nada, esperamos que amaneciera, amaneció.
We waited for dawn. Dawn broke. Well, we're here, and relatives have already arrived. And you guys can see there's some people that's still trapped down there. That's somebody's hand right there. That's somebody's hand.
Quitamos. Ya llegó un familiar. ¿Cómo te llamas tú? Joan.
His name is Julian Alberto Mendano, retired teacher. What's your name? A relative of the girl trapped. He's a relative.
Joan. Ya llegó un familiar de la chica que está ahí. Y bueno, Dios quiere que la rescate lo más rápido posible.
And my granddaughter, who was due to be born in a month, she lost her. Please help me find my daughter and see if she's under the rubble, please. Prayers going out to Venezuela, all of the families and all of the tragedy and everything that they're dealing with out there, you guys. That's tragic. Yes, nothing to laugh about, not a joke at all. Serious situations here, you guys. Like, we try to make sure we get you guys the exclusives on what's actually going on out there, a little bit different than everybody else. That's why we're Our Bottom Line. If you appreciate the content that you're getting right now, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and become a member. Double tap that screen that you're watching to get those likes up. And yes, we've prayed in the beginning for this story, and we're going to pray in the end right now for healing, for love, and to find as many people as they can possibly and save them. Amen. So we're looking for right now, you guys. Let's keep on moving forward over to Washington. We got another, and just so you know, so far the casualties are coming in and around 240 people that they're calling no longer here with us from Venezuela that have been lost. Let's get on over to the Supreme Court situation that's going to impact immigration. I think this is what's going on right now with this with the Supreme Court ruling. Yeah, let's get into this and see what's going to happen when it comes down to what people are actually doing about it and how they're being impacted. Let's get on over to are we going to get over to Seattle? Let's go.
Thank you. At 8:32 now, a number of Supreme Court rulings coming down this morning. One that clears the way for the Trump administration to limit how many migrants could apply for asylum each day is the U.S.-Mexico border. The practice known as metering was used during both the Obama and first Trump administrations. Supporters say it helped manage large numbers of asylum seekers, while critics argue it left thousands of migrants waiting in unsafe conditions. The policy is not currently in effect, but the 6-3 ruling allows the administration to consider bringing it back. The Supreme Court also allowing the administration to end temporary legal protections for migrants from Haiti and Syria.
That's the TPS we were talking about earlier. Now we're going to get into it because I asked you guys the question earlier. Do you think that people that come in illegally should get the same rights as American citizens?
This opens the door to possible deportations for hundreds of thousands of people. Now, the program known as Temporary Protected Status, or TPS, allows people from countries facing war or disaster to live and work in the U.S. The justices sided with the administration after lower courts had blocked that move. Immigration advocates say Haiti and Syria remain unsafe, while the government says the protections were always intended to be temporary.
You heard what they said, right? The protections,
Yeah.
they were always intended to be temporary is what the government is trying to say. The administration is coming in with that. Let's keep on going forward because now, yeah, we got some follow-up coming on a couple of different things. We're going to get into a little bit of bashing back and forth. And then we're going to see what Tom Holman has to say about this entire situation. It's Saturday morning. We do this every single day. We just happen to be really on one topic right now and honing in on it. Love the fact that you guys are staying on topic with this. Let's get on topic and let's stay on topic and see what's going on over here. Let's go.
Also today, DHS Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen.
Now, this back and forth between Mullen and Rosadora, you guys, this is a classic right here. I don't know if you saw this already. Don't point your finger at me.
Here before House members for a hearing
on the border, which led to this meltdown from the purple-haired Democratic Congresswoman from Connecticut, Rosa DeLauro.
Let me just say this to you, sir. Again, it is my time. 3,900 children were separated from their families.
450,000 kids were lost here.
Mr. Secretary,
Say a word.
Mr. Secretary, do not interrupt.
Don't you point your finger at me.
I will point my finger
Don't you be a
at you.
hypocrite then. Did you be as upset about the 450,000 kids that were lost? You didn't say a word about it. For 4 years, you never said a word.
Mr. Secretary.
Could you put him in his place for
You should be put in your place.
He said, well, don't yell at me. I'm the moderator. Rewind. She was a little tight right there. Calm down, Miss DeLauro. Calm down. Hold on. Wait a minute.
my finger
Don't you
at
be a hypocrite then. Did you be as upset about the 450,000 kids that were lost? You didn't say a word about it. For 4 years, you never said a word.
Mr. Secretary.
Could you put him in his place for
You should be put in your place.
Connecticut is not sending their
Like, wait a minute. She said, put him in his place. He's like, well, don't yell at me.
best. Meanwhile, some Democrats are finally admitting
What's up, Rochelle?
the public safety disaster that Biden's border crisis caused. As New Mexico Democrat Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is now calling for an investigation after reports say nearly 2 million fentanyl pills poured into the U.S. primarily under President Biden. Here now with reaction, Trump administration border czar Tom Homan. Great to see you tonight, Tom. So, I feel pretty confident that there are some sane Democrats waking up and recognizing what a catastrophe the open borders were, but you also do have some Democrats still running on an open borders platform.
Well, I think look, it's ridiculous because Secretary Bowen's exactly right. They hit their head in the sand for 4 years. We'll have millions of illegal aliens released in the country illegally, by the way. And over on the border patrol, where over 70% of agents were off the line, changing diapers, making baby formula, making hospital runs, taking people to airports. Meanwhile, while that border was wide open, that's when
Daniel says that Rosadora is a witch. I know. I live in Connecticut.
all came across that killed 250,000 Americans. That's when sex trafficking of women and children is sky high. That's when no respected terrorists crossed the border. 2.1 million, Charlie. 2.1 million known gotaways. People who crossed the border, got away. We don't know who they are, where they came from, where they're at now, and why didn't they take advantage of the giveaway program? Turn themselves in the border patrol, get thrown to the city of their choice on taxpayer dime, get a free hotel room, 3 squares a day, free medical care. That is the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever had, and they remain quiet. So few are waking up now, but the vast majority still are against Trump and securing the border.
Let's keep on moving forward. You guys, let's double tap that screen and get more people over here so they can see what we got going on, because we turning up right now. Our bottom line. Happy Saturday morning, you guys. We got a situation over here. Yes, I told you about this in the title there earlier, where it says Justice Department is now ordering to redact the redacted files to be unredacted. That's right, you guys. They want these files to be unredacted. I'm going to have to read this. Couldn't find this anywhere else, but let's go. Justice Department ordered unredact some of the details from the Epstein files. What we got over here? A federal judge ordered the Justice Department to release unredacted versions of certain email exchanges from the Epstein files within 1 week after a lawsuit by a former MSNBC host and legal analyst Katie Fang accused the DOJ of failing to comply. D.C. federal judge Emmett Sullivan ruled that acting attorney general Todd Blanche had until July the 2nd, that's right, you guys, to comply with the preliminary injunction. The lawsuit covers several documents, including 8 redacted emails that were part of the tranche of records linked to the activities of convicted number 6 offender Jeffrey Epstein. Let's keep going. They're just talking about emails. Now, according to this ruling, the DOJ must either produce the documents showing the names of the email senders, potential co-conspirators, and FBI interview notes, which were redacted from certain files. Let me see something. It's a new day. Let's see if anybody got a little new case on this situation. Hold on a minute. Judge orders DOJ unredact. I know it's Saturday and that was the hottest thing at that time on that topic, but let's see. Hey, we got something going on 14 hours ago. Let's see.
Joining us, staff writer at the New Yorker, Susan Glasser, policy editor at the Book Council, and MS Now legal analyst, Andrew Weissman. Doing whatever you want and Ted Cruz might have a bias.
No, this is nothing. Sorry, you guys. I guess they ain't got nothing on it. I guess all they had was what we got. We're going to keep you up posted on it and see what's happening. We don't want to sit around and wait for a panel to tell us what they think. We got more work to do. We got to keep on moving forward. You guys, over to Washington. Stephen Miller, if this country doesn't end birthright citizenship, we're going to be in trouble. I don't know, you guys. I want to know after this clip, I want to know something. Do you agree with what Stephen Miller's saying? Because once I heard it, it made me think a little bit different. I'm going to let him speak and I'm going to let you guys tell me what you think afterward, okay? Let's get into this clip next. I want to know what you guys think on this topic because this is what I was asking you about earlier. Do you feel that illegal immigrants should have the same rights as American citizens? You guys have been telling me no all show. This is what made me think to ask you guys that question. Let's go there.
Let's see, Stephen Miller. Stephen, it's good to see you here. Let's start with these two. This feels like a big victory. Certainly, ending that asylum process has got to be a big victory for the president.
Yes, these are both extraordinary victories, Will. In the case of TPS, or temporary protected status, aka amnesty for Haitian migrants, this is a victory 10 years in the making, if you can believe it. In the first Trump administration, President Trump ended TPS for Haitian illegals and was frozen by the courts. The Biden administration came in, they flew
I see you, Zadero.
border by airplane, dumped them into American towns all over the country, particularly in Springfield, Ohio, destroying these tight-knit communities, and gave them all again this TPS.
But that's the problem, El Jadero, just EBT. You can't have everybody, millions of people coming over and getting monetary. You saying it's just EBT, but it's money. It's just like when they tell you when you get on the plane, put your mask on before you take care of the person next to you. You can't just keep on giving everybody masks, and what's going to happen to you, United States of America? That's what we're trying to say over here. Let's keep going.
As temporary protected status, which gives them unfettered access to welfare and other benefits in the United States. Trump ended that benefit again here in the second term, even though the statute says that it is judicially unreviewable, meaning Congress said the courts can't review it. Our rogue radical judges stymied that for the last 16 months. And again, now here we are because of the Supreme Court, and we can finally remove these Haitian illegal migrants from the.
Okay, Scooter Ginger says, thank you as always, Bugatti. I got 3 on it. Because you know they're gonna get their cut, right? I know you guys know. But if you want the whole 5 to come on over, go ahead and send it to me, Cash App. That's $ Bugatti Cash. We appreciate you. We got the bills coming up on the 1st. You know what that is, right? Premium, Verizon, the lights. Y'all know what it is. And yes, we appreciate all of the support that you guys show for the show. Everybody out there, let's keep going.
The United States. It is a momentous victory, albeit this should have never taken 10 years. It is outrageous that we have judges in this country who continue to supplant their own radical beliefs for the democratic views and judgments of hardworking American citizens.
Just when you're getting warmed up, I was starting to laugh about the definition of temporary. 10 years, that's the definition of temporary. Do these, Stephen, we're all waiting for the Supreme Court to issue an opinion on birthright citizenship. I know that one decision does not tell you where they'll go on another decision. What is your sense of where the court will go on birthright citizenship?
Well, look, I don't know whether.
Hey, leave Kathy alone. She can say what she want to say. That's right. She called him a bald-headed freak, and it's the other one pushing the institutionalized. Long as she ain't going crazy, let her do what she want to do. Let her say what she want to say. This is our bottom line.
We're going to go. I'm not going to forecast it. Here's what I can say. Anybody who has read even 30 seconds of American history understands the Reconstruction Amendments after the Civil War were to ensure that the children of slaves would be franchised in the United States. The author
Zebra.
of the 14th Amendment was clear in saying it did not apply to aliens. There should be a 9-0 ruling in a functioning democracy. The idea that you can have a country where you just set foot on U.S. soil and any child you have gets to be an American citizen and vote in our elections, collect our welfare, sit in our juries.
Somebody said the naked mole rat is lying again. Leave these people alone. They can say what they want to say. Thumbs up to you too. That's right. We have an open moderate. That's right. Let it flow. As long as you not messing with us and, just do your thing.
Sit in judgment of our fellow men and women is such an outrage to the idea of having a country. It defies the scriptures. I don't know what they're going to do, but here's what I can say. If this country doesn't, one way or another, end birthright citizenship, this country doesn't have a future. Citizenship has to be sacred and precious. And as we stand here on the 250th anniversary of America's founding, the idea that we wouldn't have in this country respect and sanctity for citizenship for the voting franchise is such an insult to generations of Americans who spilled their blood for our freedom. And
I gotta say he's right on this topic, you guys. That part right there, he's totally right about that last part right there. I know you guys are probably gonna be mad at me, but yeah, he's right about that. Got to be some sort of sanctity, some sort of this is serious. We're American citizens. Like hold that sacred. You get what I'm saying?
And as we stand here on the 250th anniversary of America's founding, the idea that we wouldn't have in this country respect and sanctity for citizenship for the voting franchise is such an insult to generations of Americans who spilled their blood for our freedom in battlefields here and all across the earth, Will. Well,
yeah, man, that's why a lot of stuff. I don't agree with everybody. I don't agree with everybody's views and everybody's points. But when it comes down to that, I have to be honest. I have to be honest with you guys. I do believe that they should not have the same rights as American citizens. I was the last one to tell you my opinion because I didn't want to infect anything that you guys said. But I'm going to tell you my opinion now. I do not believe that illegal immigrants should have the same rights as American citizens. And let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Because now the Republicans, what's going on with those guys? They're revealing their backup plan after a stunning Senate admission. Let's see what's going on with the Republicans, guys, because guess what? I am not a Republican or a Democrat or an independent, a moderate, or a, a Democrat or a conservative. I'm a human being, and that's why we created this platform so that all of us can have somewhere to come and debate. Because believe it or not, we agree on a lot of topics, but we don't know that we do. So that's why we try to make forums like this. We debate, we argue. Next thing you know what? We come up with a solution. Maybe they should do the same thing. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go.
Rising in Washington, House Speaker Mike Johnson sending the chamber home early this week as floor activity reaches a standstill over the Save America fight. The Save America Act. Speaker Johnson now considering a third reconciliation package to get the Save America Act across the finish line. But other Republicans, particularly in the Senate, are questioning whether a third package is even possible, given tight timing. Senate Majority Leader John Thune told me he doesn't have the votes, and he continues to say that. But Senator Cynthia Lummis joined me this week and had a different tone. Watch this.
If the president wants to talk about the Save America Act, he's aware, because of Senator Thune's remarks, that we don't have the votes to pass the full spectrum of ideas that fall under the Save America Act. But we probably do have the votes to get certain portions of it passed.
So they're basically saying we may not be able to get all of it passed, but we can get some of it passed. He's looking at it like, no, I want it all passed. Probably the way that Trump's being right now, huh?
So we need to smartly break up Save America Act and get those components that we can get passed that will make a difference enacted.
So what would make a big difference? I mean, would you expect that having ID to vote and proving your citizenship will fly going into the midterms? Do you think you could pass something like that?
Yes, I think that we could pass something like that.
We just played CNN, sir. We just played CNN. We're just going back and forth. We don't worry about platforms. We worry about the information, and then we go off of that, if it's true or not. We don't worry and get in rabbit holes like that.
Joining me now is Oklahoma Congressman Tom Cole. He is also the chairman of the House Appropriations Committee. Mr. Chairman, great to have you this morning. Thanks very much for being here. And let me start right there on the Save America Act. Do you believe that it's possible Save America Act could pass the Senate in a third reconciliation package?
Well, I certainly hope we can put as much of it as we can there. Obviously, we've passed it multiple times in the House. We're very much for it. And frankly, our Republican colleagues are for it. This is really a problem with a filibuster, and that's a decision of the Senate. Look, you put the Democrats in a position to block anything they choose to block. So that makes it difficult. But look, I'm all for pushing this every way we can. The one exception I'd make, we should never shut down the House to try and impact what's going to happen in the Senate. That's like
This always affects us. When they shut down the government, when they shut things down, it always affects us.
cutting off your nose to spite your face. And just
Exactly what it is. Let's keep on moving forward. Double tap that screen and get those likes up, because there's a lot of people in New York. And if I can make it there, I'll make it bump, bump. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. Especially if you're happy about the rent freeze, if you're one of those people that are living in a rent stabilized apartment, because guess what? Mam dame, na easy supercat, na easy dam dame, na easy supercat, na use a dam dame, na easy supercat, na use a dam dame. Yes, they're saying that he actually came through, you guys. But then on the other side, it doesn't look good for the other people. For the people who are not on rent controlled apartments, that does not mean that you guys are in a freeze. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because 2 years, that's right, 2 years, if you're in a rent controlled apartment and you live in the city of New York, it officially passed in New York that they're going to be able to freeze that rent. Freeze it, y'all. Let's freeze it up.
And tenants celebrate after a vote tonight to freeze the rent. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. That decision impacts about 2 million New Yorkers who live in rent stabilized apartments. The board took action
So all of the people that are not in rent stabilized apartment, to
freeze 1 and 2 year leases, something the panel has never done before. But as Andrew Ramos reports, some say it could have long-term repercussions.
The motion passes.
An auditorium packed with tenants erupts in a thunderous applause at El Museo del Barrio in East Harlem. Following a historic vote to freeze rent for nearly 1 million rent-stabilized apartments, the city's Rent Guidelines Board delivered the 7-1 vote Thursday night, which will grant a rent freeze for 1 year and 2-year leases. Tenants say it's a game changer in the fight to keep New York affordable.
Oh my goodness, I'm ecstatic. I'm literally walking on cloud nine right now.
I'm so proud of people my age and young people getting together and forming coalitions, because when we do that, we can make an impact.
She's an official New Yorker, as you can see. You know she's a native New Yorker, born and raised here. Get the...
The final vote, which came after more than a dozen public hearings and multiple data reports, was a punch in the gut for property owners who say they are already struggling to maintain their buildings.
Let's break it down real quick. You're a landlord. You got 52 apartments in a couple of your buildings that you want to repair, right? But why would you repair them just to get regular rents and like, you know, doing all of that extra money? You know what the ROI is going to be? Zero. You know what it's going to take for you to finally get your money back? You won't get your money back. So a lot of these repairs and a lot of these apartments that you think that are going to be able to get repaired and done over, it's not going to happen now because they don't got the money to do it. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's go.
We'll have to lay off some of the students. Only choice. It's a business. People don't get it. Housing has costs, and this has become a political game. Mayor Mamdani, who made freezing rent a centerpiece of his mayoral campaign, now fulfills a campaign promise. In a statement, the mayor said in part, "This is the relief that working people across our city deserve." Thursday's vote came amid some controversy where Christina Smith, a member of the city's Rent Guidelines Board, who represented landlords, resigned from her post. She suggested that the vote's outcome was already decided by the board, where 6 of the 9 members were appointed by Mayor Mamdani. But the mayor insists the RGB is independent. Well,
It's independent, right? You guys don't notice what's happening with Mamdani? You don't see it? You don't see how he's bringing his people in and changing the face of what party? I'm not a member of it. I'm not hating on nobody, but anybody can see what's happening and they can see it too. You know who can see it? The Democratic Party. They're saying that get out. Veteran Democrats, a strategist, has blunt message for the socialists. But you guys, you let him in. You're the ones that voted him in and went behind him, huh? Now that you got him in your party, you got a problem with him? I'm just asking a question. Don't get mad at me. It is what it is. Let's go.
All right, meanwhile, a group of moderate Democrats have signed a promise to America, joining together to fight socialism within their party. And Democratic strategist James Carville went a step further, telling socialists to form their own party.
All of these people hate Democrats. Why do you want to run as a Democrat? Start your own movement. If it's such a powerful, sweeping movement that's got momentum everywhere, then go ahead and be at the head of it. Don't you?
No, I started all over when we can infect you guys just like venom. You've already got everything I need. I'm going to infect you. I'm going to take you over, and I'm going to play up under your title as well. I'm going to get all the benefits and stuff like that. And I'm going to move differently, of course, but I'm going to use your title to do what I need to do. And thank you for building this up. Yeah, thank you.
Use the Democratic Party to advance it.
Joining us now, I senior writer for the Washington Examiner and Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Joe, is it too late? Is the socialist genie well out of the bottle by now, giving away free stuff on the taxpayers' dime?
Y'all brought in Mamdani, right? You see?
And sitting on the couch and saying, "Get out of my house." At this point, if you are the E word in politics these days, whether we're talking Republican or Democratic, especially on the Democrat side, the E word being establishment, because that equals status quo, and that equals someone who will be targeted in a primary election. On the Democrat side, as we saw on Tuesday here in New York, less than half of the people who voted in the mayoral election that gave us Zohran Mamdani voted in this primary, but those who did come out were very effectively targeted by the DSA. Get to know those 3 letters because it's almost like AOC, the Democrat Socialists of America. They have the energy, they have the momentum, they have the money to win elections in cities like New York or Washington, D.C., as we saw recently, or in Seattle. Meanwhile, the Democratic National Committee, the establishment, is a rudderless ship. They have a leader in Ken Martin who will be ousted soon. You can save the tape on that one. And that DNC is in debt to the tune of millions of dollars. So
Look at that. Y'all heard the word free and was like, pick me, pick me. There you go. And he constantly doing it. He's still doing it. He's still doing it and they still going for it. And these little things going on with these rent freezes and all of that, they think that's a good thing too. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's go. Oh yeah, he did promise on that, but at least he freezing the rent. So a few people that got rent control, they happy when everybody else is like, damn, what that mean for us? Y'all rent is gonna go. You know where your rent is gonna go? It's gonna get increased to make up for what? All of the other money that they're not making with the rent control people. Let's keep on moving forward and double tap that screen, you guys. We got to get on over to a library that was just finished. We haven't had a chance to go over there. One time we went a little bit briefly with Obama himself. I want to know what the people are saying themselves about the Obama Library, what it looks like, and what's going on in the area. I had no idea that was on Indian reservation land or something. Anybody know anything about this? Where this where this library was built? There's a lot of pushback about some Indian something going on with that. Please let me know if you guys know anything about that.
Finally opened. So we sent Johnny to the south side of Chicago
to investigate. It's been almost a decade since Obama left office, and his library is finally open. But before we begin, let us remember, we are on stolen land right now. We are very sorry to the Anishinaabe Nation. Why did Obama build his library on stolen land?
I guess you want to give it back to the people.
Well, the Anishinaabe tribe is not getting it back.
No, they're not getting that back.
It was kind of wrong.
Should we apologize?
I think it really did.
Let's get it out of our system.
Yes, he did.
We are so sorry to the Anishinaabe people.
We are so sorry to our name beach, didn't he?
What? How was it?
Amazing.
Obama.
Obama.
Obama. Obama.
Obama. I mean, come on.
The building is finally done.
Okay.
Are we sure?
Well, you know what? I think it's a little more, they got to do a little bit more.
I'm sure the inside looks a lot better.
Maybe not. What else could they put up there?
A pink truck?
Someday they'll discover a paint.
What does this building look like?
A rock.
A boot, stolen hand.
Look like a center block. A pencil sharpening at me, you sharpen me with a pencil. That's what we see.
What's inside?
Things about Obama books.
Obama statues.
They do have a gift shop. What else that we see? I know they have plenty to eat.
Anything about the Bin Laden raid?
No. If it was, I did not see it.
Did you see anything about Fast and Furious?
The movie, The Fast and Furious. Are you talking about that?
I'm talking about the Obama scandal where people died.
No, I didn't see that.
Was this tan suit inside?
Tan suit? No.
Anything about the Iran nuke deal in there? Because that's gonna have to be thrown out now.
I didn't see it.
Bye bye. This here is the Great Lawn. Really great, isn't it? This is the Nancy Pelosi Garden Pavilion. Now, I wanted to show you all the fruits and vegetables in her garden, but she doesn't get the garden. She just gets the building with the bathrooms.
Shut up.
Were you upset when you found out there was nothing named after Joe Biden?
Why would I be upset? We were actually looking for something about Joe Biden.
Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. That was kind of cool. I like that. I thought that I'd throw that in real quick just for some fun because it's Saturday. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up. Yeah, you guys. There's a lot of people saying it's a waste of money. A lot of people saying it's whatever. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Ah, come on, John Patrick. Stop worrying about Fox and the damn network so much. Get off of that. We look at a whole bunch of different networks over here, buddy. Stop being in a rabbit hole. Open your mind. If someone gets pow and they be like, hey, somebody over there pow, you're going to be like, no, somebody from Fox said it. Stop all that. Let's get into this next situation over here. We got new details and we're going to take it back a few years because this is the reason why we have the internet and why we have share files and while we have memory in files. Let's get on over here to see this situation in Los Angeles. We got new details that are surfacing in the Erder case against singer David. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? D4VD, that's what I'm talking about. And it seems as if David and Celeste Rivas had a long relationship for a long amount of time. And they're saying that they probably were together for, let's say, about 5 years or 6 years or something like that, which means that she was probably in the neighborhood of probably 12 years old when he was somewhere around, let's say, about 16 or 17 years old. And of course, she was much younger than him. Well, she was younger than him before they, hooked up or whatever they had already admitted that you guys heard. I got a video here before he even became famous. While they were hanging out, actually had like some super chatting going on or something, kind of similar to what we do right here. Bad dye job going on for David and all of that. Gives a little bit of history of their relationship and how long they've been around each other. We got new details here. Let's see what's going on.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean of y'all.
So yes, that is her. That's Celeste Rivas right there. Still alive years before the incident. Let's get into it, you guys.
It looks like at the beginning, it's just a guy and a girl seemingly joking, having fun on this live stream, and people are commenting as they're sort of talking and having fun.
David is a young man who could have been a superstar. And Celeste was a child who could have done anything.
with her life.
Celeste is 13. David is 18.
13 and 18.
One of the few videos we have of the two of them together, if not the only video. I media trained you. That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Did you hear what she said? He said, I media trained you. It's controversial. And then you heard her, what her rebuttal was? It's controversial to R-word kids.
13. David is 18. It's one of the few videos we have of the two of them together, if not the only video. I media trained you. That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good one. Bye. What really happened to Celeste Rivas Hernandez? At the heart of this story, there's that.
They say they broke up after she came to him and said, she wanted to be in a more intimate and a more real relationship. Not only that, but she was like, I'm tired of just hanging out. All we do is hang out and have sex all the time.
That question.
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all vibes? Oh my, delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
New details in the investigation surrounding the death of a teenage girl.
Celeste Rivas' death continues to be shrouded in mystery.
Badly decomposed remains wrapped in plastic discovered inside the trunk of this black Tesla.
It's every parent's nightmare. You have this young, beautiful girl found dismembered, stabbed, mutilated in the trunk of a car. There are so many questions here, and now we actually may have some answers. And they are.
Okay, you know how we do, but I definitely wanted to bring you guys as close as possible so that you could probably go check it out yourselves. This is new details surface in the Erder case against singer David. Brand new, just came out. I can't play 19 or 30 minutes of this, so we're going to just keep it moving. But I wanted you guys to see that intro. I wanted you guys to hear what was said. Let's keep on moving forward. Again, just in case you do want to check it out, it's an ABC News special, and it's new details surface in the Erder case against singer David. Let's keep on moving forward. Double tap that screen and get those likes up, you guys. Just wanted you to hear it from the horse's mouth as she said what she said about what they do. Let's keep on moving forward to a father that talks after 4 of his children are found unalive in Mechanicsville in an apartment. He was just about to get them. He was going back and forth to court to get his kids back. He was really working on it, you guys. And the week before he was about to go get them, all of his children are no longer alive. All 4 of them. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up, you guys.
But to stay on top of what's happened in Mechanicville with the death investigation, here's Channel 13's Dan Levy has been following this since it first happened. He joined us earlier in this newscast, but he's going to join us again because he's just spoken with the father of the 4 children who were found dead inside that Harris Avenue apartment in Mechanicville. Police say the children were 13-year-old Harper Harmon, 11-year-old Hudson Harmon, and 10-year-old twins Gavin and Gracelyn. Dan joins us now with what their father is saying this afternoon. Dan, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mark. I was able to get in touch with Brady Harmon at his home in Salt Lake City just a little while ago. He told me local Salt Lake City police came to his home 2 nights ago to give him the horrible news and to say that he's devastated and heartbroken. That would be a major understatement. He told me that he's been trying to get custody or at least visitation with his 4 kids for 6 years. The last time he saw them in person was in November 2019, and he says he's gone through every legal channel he could, and he told me he was near the finish line because he was getting ready to fly to the East Coast next week to pick up his kids on July 1st and fly them back to Utah so that he could spend the summer with them. But
can you believe the mother and the grandmother was just angry and spiteful that he was about to get them?
then all of this broke loose, and here's more of what he had to tell me.
Yeah, I wish there was something else I could have done legally, but I went through everything I could, everything that my lawyers could do, everything that, I just never thought that someone would go and do this. You talk about the feeling of how do you prepare for this, you get down to the finish line, just to have someone cut your lights out from underneath you. And the only thing left to do is crawl across the finish line to bring the remains home.
Yeah. You'll hear more from Brady Harmon coming up at 5 o'clock. Interesting, his belief, his position that this is some sort of a conspiracy concocted by his former mother-in-law and his ex-wife to make sure he never saw his kids again. You'll hear what he had to say at 5.
We're going to follow up with this story, you guys, coming out of Mechanicsville. We want to pray for all 4 of the children victims. Those are all children, you guys. Never going to be able to see their graduations, basketball, soccer games, and things like that. It's over because of people like this that want to get the children involved. Innocent victims. Want to pray for them and their souls, and that the justice is found for them as well. Amen. They definitely need justice for that. We got body cam footage that's coming out on a video that reveals what's this? Reveals Titus police officer, the chief of police got fired. Why? All I'm gonna say is Kettle One. Watch it, you guys. I know you want to get out there and have a little bit of fun, but just because you're on the police force does not mean that you can sip and drive at the same time. So yes, the chief of police got pulled over and they caught him and he got locked up for drunk driving. Watch your head. Let's go.
Body camera video is showing us what Titusville police officers saw when responding to a crash involving their own chief. I'm Jesse Pagani.
And I'm Michelle Imparato. The city manager fired Chief John Lau for refusing alcohol testing. And this was after officers say they found this bottle of vodka.
That's not just any vodka. That's Kettle One. Sad situation, I know, you guys, but what is he doing? The chief of police?
In his city-owned SUV.
Watch News' Patrick Perez has been taking through videos and several reports. He's live at police headquarters tonight. Patrick.
Yeah, we went through multiple videos and reports
Somebody said he looked drunk in the picture.
to get a better understanding as to what exactly happened the night of this crash. And it's very clear this was not just some regular crash investigation.
Can you just point to the liquid level? Because it's hard to tell on the camera.
This is the bottle of partially consumed vodka Titusville police officers say they found inside now former Chief John Lau's city-owned SUV following a crash Tuesday night.
Is that open or closed?
Now former chief of police.
The crash happened around 11:15 p.m. near River Oaks Drive and Barna Avenue, an area outside of Titusville city limits.
You're gonna have your phones go with you, Chief. I know. Yeah, I got both of them, Chief.
Medics took Lau to the hospital with minor injuries. While he was there, police say a commander requested he submit to alcohol testing, like a blood draw or breath test, to determine whether alcohol was a factor. Police say he refused, which violated the city's personnel policy. The following day, after doctors discharged Lau from the hospital, the city manager met
So what y'all think? Y'all think he looked drunk in this picture too, like somebody in the comments said?
with Lau and fired him.
Yeah, this is his car. That's his assigned vehicle.
Damn, he ripped the whole top up off of that joint. Jesus Christ, you gotta lead by example, chief. Come on, man. You supposed to be a chief? How you gonna be a chief doing that? Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because now we got 2 in Detroit. Come on, Detroit, get on over here, Batty Lynn. Got some other people that's Detroitians over here, fellow other people from the Lions and out there in D-Town. Check this out. We got a situation over here where we got 2 that lost their lives. And the sad part about this is nothing funny at all. We got a 9-year-old that's injured in a powing. And this happened, I don't know what's going on in Detroit, you guys, but how is all of this happening within the course of 1 hour? 3 major situations like this. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's go. Let me show you something.
But first at 5, a deadly stretch of violence on Detroit's west side. 3 shootings in a span of just 1 hour, leaving 4 people shot, including a 9-year-old boy who's now fighting for his life. We appreciate you joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
I'm Simon Shayket. First, a man was shot and killed on Monica Street last night. Then on Burgess Street, police say that little boy was shot in the stomach. His adult relative killed. Then another man was shot just a few miles away on Burgess.
7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wimbley is speaking to the chief about the violence and hearing from the family of one of those victims.
And guys, those shots rang out right in front of these empty houses on Burgess near Eaton in Brightmoor, severely injuring a little boy and killing his older cousin. That
Pow in the stomach.
Episode of violence unfolding just before 10 o'clock Wednesday night, but it was neither the first nor the last. Gunfire erupted after a dispute between the 20-year-old victim and another man. The little boy struck in his stomach and leg.
I'm glad and thankful that the 9-year-old is alive, and from what I'm being told, he's stable, but he still has a ways to go.
Detroit Police Chief Todd Bettison says the suspect is on the run, but he won't get far.
To the suspect, I have a very, very strong leads. You know who the suspect is, or if you're involved and you try to help shield them or anything like that, you'll be culpable as well.
Thank you, and we appreciate you, Jolena. We're so sorry about your sister's loss in Detroit.
And so, to the suspect, just turn yourself in.
The shooting in Brightmoor was the climax of an hour of violence on Detroit's west side. Just before 9:30 Wednesday night, Malik Sterling was gunned down on Monica near 6 Mile. Police say shots rang out after a fight between Sterling and another man. Officers took the suspect into custody at the scene. Sterling's family is heartbroken.
Malik, everybody came before him. He always put himself last. He was kind, silly, goofy, loved kids, loved his family.
About an hour later, more violence on Burgess, this time near 8 Mile, just a few miles north of the shootings in Brightmoor. Police say a gunman in a blue Ford Fusion shot a man while walking. Police say a shot spotter unit may have saved the 9-year-old shooting victim's life. Police did not receive a 911 call for that shooting on this desolate block in Brightmoor, but were alerted by ShotSpotter. That allowed officers to respond quickly and get the boy medical attention.
Gun detection technology ShotSpotter, we do have a contract where we're asking City Council to extend it. That technology saved that one life. And if it's worth saving, if it saves one life, it's worth it to me. But we know that it saved many more lives in the city of Detroit.
In the meantime, if you have any information about the shootings on Burgess near 8 Mile or the shooting in Brightmoor, please call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
I'm just glad that they got that spotter over there. Everybody talking about how good it is, because now they got somewhere to call in just in case somebody else don't want to call. Well, pow call, or pow shot spotter gonna call over there for you. You guys, I want to pray for 100% healing for this child in this situation. I want to pray for the soul of the uncle that lost his lives and the children. As you can see, he has children, and there's other cases that kept on going on. It was like 3 other people that got pow. Detroit. We talked about it about New York, major cities. I see you guys are already acting up. It's summertime. It's hot out there. That's why I don't hang out at nighttime and be out there for absolutely no reason, you guys. I'm not punk, or I'm not scared, but I don't want to get unalive for nonsense. I'll tell you that. Then be careful with having your children outside late at night as well. We call it as soon as the lights go, when those street lights go on, you should be in the house. Amen. We want to pray for strength, and we want to pray for love, and we want to pray for healing. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We got another situation over here. I don't even want to do this one either, but we got an extremely dangerous suspect is in the murder of 3 Cincinnati family members. He's going to be held on $3 million bond. Don't even know how this happened. It seemed like he was supposed to be like a family member or something like that. Next thing you know, he winds up three family members that are no longer here. So come on, you guys, let's go see what's going on with this situation over here.
So this happened to Bill. Senseless. It's very senseless.
Tasha Dudley and Tammy Thompson are mourning 3 of their first cousins. Siblings Kenneth Burton and Renee Burton and Teresa Dudley, their cousin, were shot and killed Saturday night.
They was good people. Yeah, they didn't have this at all. I can't even wrap my head around this right now.
The 3 were celebrating Renee's birthday in Melville.
It's heartbreaking to lose one person, to lose 3 at one time.
Suspect James Lewis made his first court appearance on Thursday. Prosecutors said this isn't his first time with serious charges. He spent 25 years in prison for an armed robbery conviction.
He has a concerning history. The facts of this case are extremely concerning. We have serious public safety concerns with Mr. Lewis out on the street, so we would be asking for a high secured bond in this case.
Lewis's attorney argues his last felony conviction was 32 years ago.
He has very limited record recently, was working part-time at the Urban League at the time of his arrest. does live local, has significant family support.
Family doesn't know what could have led to this shooting. They say Lewis may have been Brene's ex-boyfriend, but they have never met him and knew nothing about his record.
We don't know nothing with everything.
I'm sorry, you guys. This is Cincinnati. Come on.
We heard for the first time.
Now they're hoping for justice.
I will be at every court date till they say he got life in prison.
Three lives, not one. I'm talking about three people's lives, that one there. Yes, we want to pray for all three of the people that lost their lives out in Cincinnati to the tragic event, the family members. Don't know what happened with that, guys, but we will be following up. Want to give strength to the family members right there that was going through it. And as you guys can see, they said that they did not deserve this. Don't know if it was in heat of battle. Don't know if it has something to do with D-Rugs, but we will find out. Amen. Let's keep on going, you guys. It's Saturday morning. I think that was enough right there. I'm not doing any more of those shows. No more of those right there. No, 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 no. Let's get into something else. Let's go on over to South Carolina, Anderson County to be exact. Come on, South Carolina. Come on over here. Where is my baby? That's what she wants to know. A mother says her child was lost. And when she found her child was sitting in the passenger seat of a man's car. She was nervous that he would pull off, so she was speaking kindly to him. Lord have mercy. I don't know how she wound up in the car seat. I don't know what's going on. But women, children, fellas, everybody, whoever you are, let's pay attention to the kids. Let's pay attention to what's going on out there, especially if you're going to parks, if you're going anywhere outside with those kids. Make sure you're paying attention to what's going on.
6 o'clock in Anderson County, a mother is sharing her story of frightening moments. On Monday, she says a man attempted to lure her child away while at Broadway Lake.
The Anderson County Sheriff's Office is investigating. Armaya Payton spoke with the mother and has the very latest, and it's a story you'll see only on WYFF News 4.
What do you do when your child goes missing and then you find them in a stranger's car? Well, that's what happened to one upstate mother while she was trying to enjoy a fun day at the lake.
Scary that I was never going to see my child again if I wasn't able to snatch her out of that car.
On Monday, Chelsea Burke says her and her 3-year-old daughter spent most of the day playing at Broadway Lake when a friendly man approached her family. She even let her daughter pet his dog.
When a friendly man approached the family, she even let her dog pet his dog, her daughter pet his dog. Watch out, you guys.
He was disguising himself as an undercover police officer. I even mentioned to him, I was like, you don't look like an undercover police officer.
Burke told the Anderson County Sheriff's Office when it was time to leave, her daughter was following closely behind her to their car.
Like literally about this distance. That's how far my daughter is away from me the whole entire time.
She says she looked away for a few seconds and Lakeland was gone.
They're just screaming, Lakeland, Lakeland. Where's my baby? Where's my child? Have y'all seen my child?
Bystanders told her that she went to the man's car.
I hurried up and snatched the door open, and my daughter was buckled up in that passenger seat.
According to the incident report, a witness told deputies the man jumped out of the driver's seat and screamed, quote, "I promise I'm not a pedophile," end quote. That same witness said the man invited her and her friends to his home to hang out. All are under age 18.
Sick? Like, that's not okay.
She says this incident has changed her forever.
She got so lucky. He had time to put her in the seatbelt. Crazy. Get these creeps out of the universe. How did she get out of your sight, though? That's what I want to know. But you guys are going to get mad at me and start saying I'm victim shaming. I'm going to let you guys say it. But be aware the wolf in the sheep's clothing. Yes, Sam, I'm going to let you guys say it. I'm not going to be the one say it. What else, you guys? This is scary, scary world that we never grew up in. The world is different, says G Money. Mike says suspicious, very suspicious. What else you got over here, OTC? A strategy needs to be devised to save children in abductors' possessions. You guys are right about that. Man, not good. That guy needs to be locked up. He's going to hurt someone. G Money, yeah, ain't that the truth? The men of the community should take care of themselves. Know how the hell do we get that? How'd that to happen? Yeah, right. The likely person says it don't lie. Let's go.
Never think that a second is way too quick for your child to be gone. because that's literally all it was.
The sheriff's office says the man is not an undercover officer. The sheriff's office says they are investigating the matter. We'll keep you updated. I'm Maya Payton reporting. Deputy.
So investigation, and they don't say nothing about the man getting arrested, by the way. Nothing about him being arrested. Nothing. They have nothing going on about him being arrested. So guess what? If he get away with that, I was just talking to her. But why you put her in the seatbelt? Why she sitting in the front of your car? How about where's your mother at? And why are you over here? I just saw you with your mother. What you doing over by my car? Where's your yeah, what's your mother name? Both of us need to start screaming your mother's name. Just keep on moving forward, you guys, because we got this semi-truck driver that's going to be over here running away from his responsibilities. He ran away from a fiery wreck with the train. Luckily, he got away. Let's get on over and see what's going on with this breaking news, you guys. I'm not even sure if he got away with it. I mean, got away alive. Let's go.
That breaking news, that train versus a tractor trailer.
Yeah, this will.
A train versus look at that Uncle alert. There you go, y'all. Thank you. We got a train versus a tractor trailer. Thank you guys for all of the support, all of the gifts, and know one thing. We only got 13 more days. Bling bling, and we're gonna be free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last. That's right, you guys. Our bottom line, unredacted in 13 days. Let's keep on going, you guys.
Will have an impact on your commute, as you just heard from Mike. And if you ride MARTA too, shout out to Steve Delbach continues our live Deep 2 coverage this morning on Lee Street. Steve, a wrecker is now out there.
Yeah, some good news to report there. Now hooking up the front of the cab here that caught on fire. It is now trying to get this removed here from the tracks. And this is right where that came to a stop. They kept the fire contained just to the cab of that tractor trailer and part of the back of the trailer that stayed attached and did not catch the train engine on fire.
We've seen this before. Never comes out the good way for the tractor trailer, right? When that train comes barreling down.
The good news, it looks like they are clearing Lee Street as we speak. They're going to reopen this here as the fire department gets their trucks out of the way. The wreckers on the Murphy Avenue side. But we are right under the MARTA tracks. And the good news, I just heard above us one of the MARTA trains running. Not sure if those are open to...
yeah, he survived.
Or they're just
he survived.
But you can see some of the smoke and some of the heat from that fire did get onto the cement, some of the supports under the tracks here. Right above us again is the MARTA train. And we do have some interview with one of the fire captains here just about what they encountered.
But our firefighters were able to come out here, put a stop to this fire relatively quickly, keep the fire isolated to the semi-trailer and not to the train.
And the first concern was no hazardous materials on that tractor trailer. It looks like it was just filled with Amazon packages. And I can hear one of the MARTA trains running right above us. Some good news here as Lee Street also ready to reopen. We're live.
Okay, you guys, y'all good. Go ahead and run the trains. Do what you got to do. MARTA is in service. Let's keep on going, you guys. We got work to do because we've been asking questions all week about that one lady who was an illegal immigrant. How did she become a teacher? Had to do a little bit of digging. You guys don't think that there's other people out here taking tests for people? Not just the driver's test, not just the test that we looked into. Guess what? Let's come on over. We got somebody over here right now. It's a Broward County tutor. She's been accused of posing as her clients for certification exams. That's right. You go to her to get your certification. You might even get to pay her a little extra and she'll go take the test for you. You guys, guess what that means? When she got locked up, whoever she did this for, you no longer have certification. And guess what? Watch your head. You better come on in and report because they're looking for you. Let's go, you guys. I hope you didn't get certification through this lady because if you did, you're in trouble.
At 6, a Broward County tutor is in trouble with the law. She's accused of taking certification tests for teachers. CBS News Miami's Ted Scouten is your reporter in Fort Lauderdale, where those teachers were warned to turn themselves in.
So now we got all these janky teachers out here, probably because of her. You see what people doing?
We will indeed find you and you will pay for it.
Some blunt words from Florida Attorney General James Whitmire to teachers accused of cheating on state certification tests.
The music's stopped. It's ending for you one way or the other. It's only going to get worse the longer you stay out there.
Broward tutor Cassandra Knowles is accused of being hired by teachers on social media to post as them to take their state exam. showing their ID to the testing center after disguising herself to look like them.
She literally takes the ID, goes there and disguises herself to look like them. There's a whole lot that goes along with this costuming going on with this one here.
In one case, she's even accused of posing as a man. As you see,
look at this one here, y'all. She looked like Flavor Flav. Man, you don't look nothing like that dude in that picture. She looked more like Flavor Flav to me. Nah, y'all don't notice what I'm trying to show you here. This is a tutor that used to get paid to go take certification tests for people. She is not even the same complexion in this picture. She looked more like Flavor Flav. Nah, we gotta rewind. Reel up, bring it back. Come rewind. Let's go.
their state exam, showing their ID to the testing center after disguising herself to look like them. In one case, she's even accused of posing as a man, as you see in this picture from the application for arrest warrant.
That's appalling. I don't even have words for that. To go that far.
Look kind of like you.
To take tests fraudulently for other people to sit in front of students is appalling to me.
Broward School Superintendent Dr. Howard Hepburn plans on conducting his own investigation.
When we identify those individuals, we're going to fire them immediately. I'm just going to be honest with you.
In the application for arrest warrant, you see at least 3 Broward District school teachers identified. State prosecutors say Knowles took teaching exams for 8 or 9 people in Broward, Palm Beach, and Volusia counties.
Our investigation revealed that Knowles recruited customers on Facebook and Instagram, offering to take an array of exams.
You want to be a teacher? I got you, y'all. Y'all just give me a little bit of dough and I got you.
Knowles charged $1,000 to help people cheat on both online and in-person exams in our state.
According to the investigation, she said in a Facebook message that her test taking went beyond teachers. Knowles admitted to taking tests in classes for people including GED, real estate, nursing exams, etc.
All that knowledge she got, and she's doing that for GED, for nursing. I mean, how smart are you? And with great power comes great responsibility, girl. Come on now. Not only that, but you're really good at makeup too. Could have probably had a good career in horror films, looking like Flavor Flav.
Sometimes offer discounts, and one post saying currently a promotion of $600.
Families trust that educators who are standing in the classroom teaching their children are qualified, that they are properly vetted, and they are held to the highest professional standards because our students deserve nothing less.
Oh man, so yeah, we're finding all sorts of corruption around here, you guys. You got the people that take the license for you, people that go take all sorts of state exams and stuff like that. Y'all, be careful out there. Make sure these people got real certifications in there, who they are. But guess what? Even if they got real certifications nowadays, doesn't mean that they took the test, does it? Let's keep on going, you guys. And if you appreciate the content, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and double tap that screen together. Let's pick up that phone. Hey, I don't see any cash apps there, but I'll wait. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up, you guys. We're going to double tap just like that. Hey, that's how we're doing that to get those likes up, right? And remember, all support to the show is appreciated. That's right, you guys. All support to the show is appreciated. Super chats, also, just in case you guys want to know, it's $ Bugatti Cash. That's BOOGOTTI Cash for all cash apps. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Also, we got 4 people. This one here, I don't even want to report it. I hope I did it already. Did I do this already? No, I didn't do it. Oh boy, you got to calm down when it comes down to road rage, to anger, and all of that stuff. I'm a perfect example. I had to stand in the mirror and tell myself, you know what, buddy, you can't beat everybody. You know what, your heart can't take on all that drama all the time. So you know what? I don't get into a lot of stuff that I used to. We got a situation over here in Houston. Need you guys to come onto the front of the stage, please. We got 4 people that have been pow during an argument over trash. All over trash. Some people were moving out. They didn't care about how they were throwing away the garbage. You guys probably saw it. Hell with this place. We out of here. Throwing garbage all or whatever. Next thing you know, the other neighbor didn't like the way that they were throwing the garbage out. Words go back and forth. Next thing you know, boom, boom. Let's keep on moving forward and see what's going on with this one.
Tonight, we have breaking news in East Houston where police say 4 people were shot during an argument over trash. This happened at an apartment complex.
Over trash.
Plex on Coke Street near Lockwood. Here's what happened. HPD says a group of residents was moving out when they got into an argument with neighbors who were allegedly throwing trash in the courtyard. The argument led to a shootout between both groups. 2 women were shot. A man and an 11-year-old boy were grazed by bullets. HPD says everyone is expected to be okay, and they're still investigating for possible charges.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, healing. We got to pray for some healing for the young 11-year-old plus the other person that was grazed. And let's pray for some calmness and some understanding when it comes down to resolving these situations in Houston. You guys, we're asking that, Father God. We don't ask for much, and we appreciate your saving the lives as well, because it could have been worse. We notice it and we appreciate it. Amen. Don't just pray for the bad around here, you guys. We pray for the good as well. We thank him when he actually steps in. Let's keep on moving forward as well, you guys, and get on over to Brooklyn. And if I can make it there, I'll make it. Bum, bum. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. You guys, be careful when you're out there with those payments. Don't never mix those payments with let's just say with thinking somebody's soft. You go to the nail salon. The woman doesn't expect you to say, I can't get any money off of my card. How about make sure you got money on the card or that you can pay before you ask for any services, you guys? You know what I'm saying? Men, we're pretty good with that. We all try to have a little bit of cash or know we got an Apple Pay or something going on. We don't want to have any incidents going on with the barber. Plus, we don't want to be embarrassed. That's another thing that we're really big about. Tell them, fellas, you don't want to be embarrassed arguing back and forth with a barber, especially after he's cut your hair. You're looking like a really bum there. We got a situation over here in Brooklyn where this woman says, I'm sorry, my card declined. And it didn't go so well. She got angry, had an issue with the ladies that were working there, pulls out and starts to Zorro the nail technicians. Sad situation here, you guys. I don't understand why. I mean, you already got them for the money, talking about you ain't got no bread to pay. Now you want to take out a blade and start slicing the ladies that work there? See what's going on Nostrand Avenue, you guys. Come on over to Brooklyn.
I can tell you there are still droplets of blood right outside this nail salon after police sources say a dispute over a customer's declined payment turned violent. Now a 23-year-old woman has been arrested and charged. The gates are still down here at the Sunny Nail and Salon here on Nostrand Avenue this afternoon, just hours after police say 2 of its employees were slashed. According to police sources, some kind of an argument started after a customer's card was declined. A 50-year-old employee was slashed in her shoulder, while a 53-year-old employee suffered slash wounds to her face, her arm, and chest.
So the lady went in there, didn't have the money, and instead of you paying these ladies that cared for you, did your nails, you went that crazy? You serious? You knew it wasn't the technicians that's going to do something like that because they worked there. Slash, 50-something-year-old ladies? Come on now.
Now, police say 23-year-old Layla Melendez of Manhattan has been arrested. Both employees were taken to Kings County Hospital, where police say they're expected to recover.
It's just mind-boggling.
We've been catching up with neighbors here who have high praises for the employees of the salon and are shocked to hear about what happened.
She's a space operator, and she's the best operator that I've ever had. She does my nails. And I feel so bad.
I've never had any issues with them being in there. They're very polite. They speak to you very nicely. If you have any issues, they try to accommodate you as much as they can. So I'm really stunned.
And police haven't said what kind of weapon was used in the slashing here. Melendez is now charged with 3 counts of assault and 4 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. That's the latest from here in Crown Heights this afternoon. And Jack Robinson, News 12 Brooklyn. This afternoon.
Don't going nowhere when you ain't got the money for the stuff, y'all. And then honestly, another thing, if you provide a service for somebody going back and forth with them and they ain't got the money, y'all might as well let them make it. They got you for it. Let them get up out of there. Don't even argue with it. Don't even deal with it. Because Lord forbid something like this happen. I'm not trying to tell you to be a sucker for everybody, but don't lose your life as well or get hurt for something like this. We want to pray for healing. And the sad part about it is when that's with a blade like that, you're not going to be able to close those wounds a certain way. And you're going to have bad scarring, especially on someone's face or something like that. So that is really That's one of the worst, sort of a terrible thing that could actually happen to somebody like that. And not only that, they're at their job, their place of business, trying to do business and trying to get paid and trying to work. Sad part about it is, I want to pray for them and I want to pray for healing 100%. And hopefully they can get over this mentally and physically as well. Amen. Terrible situation right there, you guys. That's crazy. Don't go nowhere if you ain't got no damn money to pay for no nails or no hair. See you guys later. Who's that? Angel, I see you. Who's that? Somebody's leaving? Okay, so whoever's leaving for the day, go ahead and go to work, do what you got to do. We're going to keep on kicking it because we got much more to get into, you guys. We got to get on over to Florida, where the feds at Delroy Beach are alleging that this has to do with more than $3.7 billion in Medicaid. They're cracking down, you guys, and as soon as JD Vance got involved, we're starting to see a lot more people start to get arrested and brought back. That's right, you guys. Watch your head. We got some more coming in right now with some fraud. I know we got our fraud finders out here that love stories like this. Let's see what's going on Delray Beach.
A man accused of helping to run one of the largest Medicare fraud schemes in U.S. history is back in South Florida to face justice. Federal investigators say Ibrahim Khaldoon Hilmi had helped to orchestrate a $3.7 billion fraud operation, and it was based in Delray Beach, allegedly using fake medical claims to steal billions from federal health care programs. CBS 12 News reporter Victoria DeCardis has been looking into this. She's live tonight in Delray Beach, where federal investigators say the alleged scam was based.
Hey, good evening, Jim. You know, investigators call this multi-billion-dollar Medicare fraud operation. They actually say it didn't come from some skyscraper, some corporate skyscraper. They say they operated outside of a modest building right here in Delray Beach. And now the man who helped run this operation is back in South Florida after he was arrested in Turkey. On the
Try to get away.
Boulevard and Old Dixie Highway in Delray Beach sits an unassuming office building, gray walls, a few businesses, nothing that would stand out. But federal investigators say one of the largest alleged Medicare fraud schemes in U.S. history was operating behind those walls. The FBI accuses Ibrahim Khaldoon Hilmi of helping run that scheme through his company Sunshine Senior Solutions.
You know they got something on you when they cover your own eyes. They ain't even letting him see.
The FBI's Miami office released these photos Monday showing Hilmi in handcuffs after his arrest in Turkey. Online records describe the business as a medical supply company. A search on social media turns up dozens of posts from people who say they were billed thousands of dollars for medical equipment they never asked for.
Wow.
These people who were receiving notices that they had been sent items, durable medical equipment, catheters that they never needed, never ordered.
Federal defense attorney David Terrace says there could be millions of victims. After reviewing court records from Hilmi's alleged co-conspirators, Terrace says investigators appear to have spent years gathering evidence.
Things really started to get on their radar around 2024. It's also mentioned that there were hundreds of hours of video surveillance.
Hilmi was indicted last year. Investigators say he later fled the country before he could be arrested. On X, Vice President JD Vance said in part, "If you steal from the American people, there will be no safe harbor for you anywhere in the world."
I don't know. The bad part about it is how they're gonna try to see if they can recover some of this money. If they can get it through wire, then whatever properties. Now we got to go over there and see what we can do. Whatever properties in Turkey, if that's possible, because he probably got rid of everything here.
With billions of dollars allegedly at the center of this case, Terrace says possible penalties are significant.
We're going to see recommended sentences that are higher than murder.
Hilmi is expected to make his initial appearance in a federal court in Miami. Reporting live in Delray Beach, Victoria DeCardis, CBS 12 News.
Oh boy, Delray, $3.7 billion. That's a lot of money right there, you guys, if I do say so myself. 3.7 billion. I'm not talking about no little bit of money. I'm talking about billions, you guys. And guess what? Can't see or hear. Wow, that's pretty bad right there. Yeah, they covered his face. They covered his eyes. You saw that, right? That was crazy. They was like, nah, bruh, get on over here. And that was a lot of money. He tried to make it, you guys. He thought he was out of there. Y'all imagine having $3.7 billion Or let's just say he had a cool 2, right? He over in Turkey, he's chilling. Next thing you know, boom, get on the ground, you son of a, and you're like, oh. Next thing you know, silver bracelets, silver bracelets. They're one size fits all for everybody. Watch your head. And now you like this in the back of the whip. You know how that is, right? Looking at that Chinese restaurant over there like, damn, some fried rice would be really good right now. Looking at that Chihuahua got a better life than you right now, right there on the corner, right? Looking at that pizza shop. Yeah, man, it's all over. When you hear that, and then you hear that, watch your head, you know it's over. And then you start thinking about everything that you did. Y'all get scared when people knock on the door talking about, boom, 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 boom. It's the police. Start thinking about all the type of stuff that you did. You ain't even do nothing wrong. Sirens in front of the house. Wheel, 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 wheel. You start listening. All right, he gonna drive by. He gonna ride by. He gonna ride by. All of a sudden, the noise start getting louder, and then it stops in front of your crib, and you like this. What the hell is this? Yeah, man, that's what that is. So don't live like that. Live in a way, in a means, in a manner that you're gonna be healthy from. You know, be well. Don't do nothing, especially at no old age. Don't start doing no crimes at the age of like 40 and 50 years old. Because then when you get hit with those football numbers, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up, you guys. Let's get them on up. Let's get them on up. Because you know what time it is. Or do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? It's time for health and wellness. That's right, you guys. It's time for the health and wellness section. Coming right at you right now from your boy Bugatti NYC, New York. This is one of my picks right here, and I'm hoping that you guys like what we got coming up for you. But we're gonna break in the way we normally do with a few animations because I've been having a couple of new things come across my screen that I thought would actually be helpful to us. Different parts of the body, some animations where they're showing you what foods actually help those parts of the body. You guys, we've already done the pancreas, we've done the heart, we've talked about other parts like the kidneys and the lungs and things like that. So today, keeping up in the same form with health and wellness, we've got 5. What are the 5 foods that are good for your bones? We're about to find out right now, you guys. What's going on with these? What is it? Vitamin D? What do you guys need to make sure that these bones are nice and strong? What do we need to make sure our bones are strong, you guys? Don't think that milk and calcium and things like that, certain parts of it are not still good for your body. You still got to keep your body up. You know, when you're developing as a child, they say to drink milk. Then at a certain point, they say it really doesn't do anything for you. But there's still other foods that actually help the bones. Does anybody know? What do we got over here? We got nuts. We've got magnesium. We've got broccoli. You guys go ahead and steal that right there. If you see that right there, go ahead and tell me what that says. What foods help the bones? Are there foods? I like this person right here that says, yes, it does. So what, Zonda? Let me know, Zonda, what foods actually help the bones? We got beets. Gramercy says, what do you got? I love broccoli. It's so healthy. What are you stretching? I'm talking about foods. I love pickled beets. Let me tell you about the pickleness that helps. That helps for the digestive system, and it helps for the gut. Any of that pickling stuff, it's actually good for the gut. Yuck, Greek yogurt. You're right about that. I know you guys see it. Let's get into it. You guys says orange juice. What else, you guys? Calcium. What is good for the bones? Let's keep on moving forward. We're into our health and wellness preview right now. We got Greek yogurt right here coming right up, but this is 5 foods that your bones love. I'm going to find out with you guys at the same time. Let's go. What are the 5 foods that your bones love? Let's go from the beginning. How about that? Let's get going. 1 second. Let's start that over again. I made a mistake when the audio went out. Let's go again. We got Greek yogurt. We've got eggs. Someone said that. Eggs. We've got broccoli. You guys said that. You guys are good. Did you know that cheese was good for the bones? How many of you guys knew this? I didn't know it. Somebody's hungry right now. Greg saw that boiled egg and was like, eggs. All of y'all hungry right now. I know. It's okay. Let's go. Somebody said cheese. They said cheese up here. Did you guys know that cheese was good for your bones? What about salmon? Salmon is good for the bones. Why? So we're going to run it again from the top. Greek yogurt for the bones, non-stop. We got eggs. And we've got broccoli. You guys call that. And we've got cheese. And last but not least, we got salmon. And guess what? That's that when it comes down to health and wellness for the strong bones. Remember, you guys, those were 5 of the areas that we wanted to cover just to make sure that you guys know what you could utilize for strong bones. And anytime you see me take this jacket off without talking, I got you. I caught you out there. And if you're here, don't run. Don't even talk about you gotta go. Don't run anywhere. They're like, yo, wait a minute. We almost made it a whole week. No, you didn't. I warned you guys yesterday. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. Get on over here. Get on over here. Don't y'all think about leaving right now. That is not the end of the health and wellness section. It's only the beginning. Because you guys see what's behind me. You're not going to go no whole week with me without working out at least one time. We got to do some Tai Chi. Come on, you guys. So everybody who's ready to burn some fat, ready to get our motion in the ocean and get our thing going. Come on, you guys. You know what it is. It's about to go down right now. You guys see it. 10 minutes of Tai Chi workout. Burn belly fat and full mobility. That's right, you guys. And don't come in here talking about, but it says after 50. So that means that you guys that are in 20s, in your 30s, and your 40s shouldn't have any problem doing it, right? This is 10 minutes of Tai Chi workout. Burn belly fat and improve your full body mobility. Get on over here. Don't try to walk away. Yep. Don't put that phone down talking about you not doing this. I saw you. Don't. Nah. Come on. You gonna work out too. Get over here. Get on over here. This is the healing Tai Chi flow. You guys know we already subscribed to this channel. Don't try to be slick, Jonda. I seen you try to leave. Where you at? Hold on. Wait a minute. Do I see who? Wait a minute. Okay, Liberty's here. Okay. Don't try to scoot on out. I want everybody that was here earlier. Come on, Brian King Falcone. Let's go. 10 minutes of Tai Chi. It's a workout. Burn belly fat and improve full body mobility after the age of 50. And you guys, I don't want to hear no excuses because this is for 50-year-olds. And what does that mean? It's time for us to get into it. We will have breaks in between, but you know how it goes. The sooner we start, the sooner we can finish. Love you guys. Happy Saturday. And guess what? This is the health and wellness section.
Take a deep breath and slow down with this calming Tai Chi practice. Through gentle movements and mindful breathing, you'll improve balance, flexibility, and inner harmony. Relax your body, clear your mind, and flow with the
Relax your mind and let your conscience be free. Let's go.
energy of the moment. Let's begin.
I guess we've already began. Left, right. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Hello, ball. That's right, you guys. Let's get it going. We're already in the mix. Got 9 more minutes left. Let's put it behind us. Let's go. Shake it off.
3, 2, 1.
What's the
Next
next one?
exercise.
What's the next one? Okay. Just that. Watch it. Watch it. Okay, lift that arm up. We're gonna hold that arm up over there. We're gonna turn to the opposite. Watch it now. Watch it. Got my defense up. That's that blocker right there. How's she doing it? Let me make sure I'm doing it right now. I don't want to do it wrong. Arm back. Look to the opposite direction. Okay. Arm back. Opposite direction. Okay. I see what you're doing. Got to keep those arms at waist length. Okay. Okay. I got it now. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
I might have to take this one right here and call it the get him. Get him. Get him. I might have to name this one myself. Get him. Or the Superman jump out, right? With the Clark Kent taking the shirt off, revealing himself. Okay. Okay, it's the Clark Kent. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is real simple. Don't even got to do too much. The Clark Kent, get him. Reveal your chest plate. That's that peekaboo style. Come on, you guys can help out. Skiing, whatever you want to call it. Oh, no, Colessive, get on over here. What you talking about? Have a blessed day. I'm just playing with you. I know you're talking to somebody else because Colessive don't be playing around. Scooter, get back over here. Scooter, what are you doing? Don't even try it. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet.
3, 2, 1.
Scooter gonna try to leave. Come now, selector. This, that, heal up, reel up, bring it back, come rewind. How you doing it? Oh my God. Woo! The reverse fist of fury over here. All right. This lady doing it. I tell you one thing, my arm was bothering me, but I guess I tricked myself too. Lot of mercy. This is the windmill. Okay, we can do the reverse windmill. There we go. I like it. Somebody said the backstroke. Move any pace that you want. If you can only do 4 of these, that's fine. You don't got to do a lot of them. Do as much as you can. You don't got to do a lot. Do as much as you can. Pace yourself. Now take your little break because it's on again. It's on again. Oh, move, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I remember this one. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. To that side. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. There you go. That's what this is, y'all. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Come on, y'all. Get out the way. Somebody said roller derby. I like that one too. I'm from the Laverne and Shirley ages too. With the 4 wheels. Hell with them inlines. Put them damn inlines on them or fall on the ground. Keep on going, you guys. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. What else we got?
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
The hell is that? Okay. I guess she's just doing this. You going backwards too? Okay. I'll take this one as the Mariah Carey. Shake it off. Shake it off. We're going to shake it off on this one. We're shaking it off on this one. Or swing low. That's kind of boring, right? Swing low is boring, right? Okay. 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 Okay, you guys. Watch your head. Throw it away. Okay. Covert skiing instructions. Go skiing with it. Move to side to the side. I like that one. Skiing. Skiing with it, right?
3,
Damn, I'm
2,
tired already.
1.
I already worked
Next
out this morning.
exercise.
I worked out this morning. Uh-oh. Oh! Pecan! Pecan! It's the chicken head. Pecan! Remember, this is the chicken head, y'all. Pecan! This is the official chicken head. Pecan! You got to do the pecan when you lift your arms up. Pecan! This is the official chicken head. Pecan! Pecan! Okay. This is the chicken head. Pecan! Pecan! They don't give you time to rest at all. You already see it. None. They about to go into the next one. Jesus Christ. We got to do it though, y'all. We got to do it. We got to burn.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Okay. I could do that. You're like a swan or something. Or a pixie. Pixie, a swan, a butterfly. What's this one, y'all? Y'all can get this one. Y'all can name this one if y'all want. What y'all gonna name this one? Try to find something funny for this. What the hell is this? That's the Florida Gator chomp. You're right. Look like the gator coming up the chomp when the arm come down, right? The gator chomp. Okay. Reach down. Reach and back at level. Reach and back at level. Reach and back at level. Reach.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
That's it? Oh, I love you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't you owe me some money? My pockets is kind of flat. Don't you owe me some money? Yeah, where that money you owe me at? Where that money you owe me at? Where that money? Don't you owe me some money? This to pop your hip in place. Okay. Keep on doing this and mess around and mess around and let one go. So you better not have nobody standing in the back of you. Mess around and burp yourself in the wrong direction. I know one thing. Damn, my arm's getting tired. I work out. I know you guys. I'm still, woo, Jesus. This the pickpocket. There you go. The pat down.
1.
The pat down. That was the good one. That was the pat down. Or I ain't got nothing. This the Heisman. The Heisman. Hell yeah, my face is sweating. I'm tired already. I've been working out all morning. I got to do this too. I'm really working out with you guys. I don't come here and play around. I'm over here talking about y'all going to run. I need to be the one running. That's right. Let's go. Let's get it in. Let's get it. It's going to be like the last one anyway. We got like 20 seconds. I'm going to feel good after I do it. I'll pay for it now. No doubt. Definitely pay for it now. I bet you one thing, my arm ain't hurting no more how it was. Sometimes you got to use it or lose it, y'all. I will be the inspiration. That's right.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Got the heel. Okay, stepping. Okay. And you see my shoes? And these is new shoes, man. Look at my shoes, y'all. Look at my shoes. Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Y'all remember Jerome? Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. There we go. Roman Rome. Are you swinging it? You swinging with it too? Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Don't just look at me. Don't just look at me. Get in with it. Get in with it. Get in where you fit in with it. That's right. Swing it. This gonna be one of the last ones. You guys, you're gonna like it. Trust me. I wanna rock with you. Lean with
Great
it.
job completing
Rock
today's
with
Tai
it.
Chi practice. Take a moment to appreciate the calm energy and balance you've created for your body and mind.
Woo!
Keep practicing, stay mindful, and let this peaceful flow carry into the rest of your day.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
See you in the next session.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a real good one right there. You guys double tap that screen and get those likes up if you appreciate the content. And if you need to get a sip of water or whatever like that, we understand because it's crazy out there, right? Ain't it? Wait a minute right there. Let me go ahead and get me a little bit of sip going on over here. Fix my microphone. Excuse me, guys. Let me go ahead and give me a little bit of water. Woo! And remember, we have to make sure that we're using our stainless steel water decanters here. We don't want any microplastics or anything like that. Also, be careful with your Brita filters and your Brita operations because guess what? It goes right back down into the Brita tray, and Brita's made of what? Plastic. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's go. I know you did. Somebody said, I felt that. I love when you guys actually do it. You know who really be getting busy up in here? Where you at? I don't see you talking too much, but I know, there you go. That's the one that really be getting it. There you go. Yeah, the filter is also made of plastic also. See that one right there with that C name? Woo, that girl get busy. Y'all better not mess around with Colessive and call her out. Hey, Colessive, did you get your decal yet? Because I definitely mailed it out. Let me know if you received your decal for that sit stand that you did the other day. I'm talking about Colessive was like, what, you don't think I can do it? Boom, I did it. Let me see anybody else that can do it too. We got to keep on moving forward, you guys. And I'm so happy that you guys had a really good workout with me because guess what? That's what we need to do. We need to work out. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to be more on top of our health in the health and wellness section. You guys knew you wasn't going to go a whole week without getting that done. Tomorrow's Purple Sunday. So guess what? Had to do it to you. We got to keep on moving forward. You guys double tap that screen and get those likes up because you know, if anybody loves them, we love the animals. And it doesn't matter what kind of animal it is, but mostly dogs and cats and animals. Yesterday we showed a little gorilla that got saved from a really let's say overexerting himself from swimming in a lake. Today we're gonna do it a little bit different. Let's go see what's going on with this Saint Bernard that was dumped over a fence. Why would somebody do something like this? We have no idea. Luckily, it got dumped into the right hands. Hopefully, this person finds a good home for the Saint Bernard. But let's see what's going on with this situation here because we love animals. Someone threw a Saint Bernard puppy over the fence. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go.
You just threw a puppy over our wall.
Seriously, I kid you not, I just started crying. There's a puppy underneath there.
She'd been there for around 16 hours and we
Now, the man threw the puppy over the wall. They heard something crying. And they was like, what is that noise? The puppy had been out there for 16 hours after this man threw the dog over the wall.
even they had absolutely no idea whatsoever.
I knew it was fun. No, come here, baby. Where did you come from? You want to check the cameras?
I was able to go through it, and that's where I saw she was thrown over.
So this man on a bike rides up to these people's property and throws a puppy over the fence.
Decided to name her Lottie.
So they decided to name her Lottie.
She's around 2 months old now. She is very confident, very playful, and she gets on absolutely amazing with everyone. A few years ago, my wife and I were doing a 3-year tour around Europe in our camper van after we arrived in the Balkans and began to see a lot of stray dogs.
So what they did was they were on vacation. Then they wound up at the Balkans. They decided after that that they don't even want to do their regular jobs anymore. They retired and they went to the Balkans to go save dogs because that's a place that they constantly dump dogs at. These people are phenomenal right here. Thank you so much, Chicken on Biscuits, for the 5 on it. Purple suit, purple suit. There you go. Thank you so much. There you go. Insert Prince voice, not puppies. Let's go. Yapping. Let's go.
Just felt guilty, and so we decided we were going to move to the Balkans and help dogs off the street and get them into homes. Sold the camper van and pretty much everything we own, and we decided to buy a house here in Bulgaria. We are almost 3 years into the project now, and we have rescued around 120 dogs. So very soon, when Lottie has everything she needs to travel, we will find her a forever home, and she will live happily ever after.
We don't even think that she understands fully that they are dogs. Putting toys on them. She's even taken her water cup. Here, dogs, like, you drink out of this. Especially Thanos, he will let Lavender literally do anything she wants.
She likes to grab the towels and she wipes their faces off. And she will even sit in between their paws that stick out and use them almost as a seat.
Have built such a strong bond with Lavender, and they feel the need to protect her since day one. They both were constantly checking up on her.
So you guys got a double story today instead of one.
Makes me really happy and proud seeing Lavender grow up with the dogs and being as close with them.
Watching them be so gentle with her and just her little giggles and her face light up, I think is one of the sweetest things about their relationship.
Oh, we love dogs, you guys. Special thanks to Thanos, Dundee, Tiffany, and Eric at Thanos the St. Bernard. That's the first one, Thanos the St. Bernard. And then we've also got Lottie, Louise, and Sylvia. Sylvia's with a W. That's at Bulgarian_rescue_dogs. Again, Instagram page is Bulgarian_rescue_dogs. If you guys want to donate or do anything to help out with the rescue, that would be something phenomenal because you know we love dogs over here. You guys, it's Saturday, 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 Saturday. What plans do you have? Are you going to go outside and get some sun? Are you going to go to the park, get some air, hang out with the birds? Go in the backyard and do some gardening. What's your guys' plans today? Got some laundry going on? Whatever you do, make sure you do it the right way. And yes, you might want to open up that window, get a little bit of that vitamin D sun on your face, and go ahead and experience a little bit of that outside air, you guys, to go along with that workout that we just did. I know that's what I'm going to do right after I do this. You guys know what I'm about to tell you, right? If you're trying to promote your business, trying to get it out there in front of many more people, we almost have 74,000 subscribers. And that means that you can send your promos over to us. We'll put it up in the post notification area. That's right. Send it over to Bridge this LLC at gmail.com. Like the Brooklyn Bridge, Bridge this LLC at gmail.com, and we will make sure that we get it up on the post notification area, just like we're about to start posting these after we get the new artwork done. This is the Show Your Talent search. That's the talent search that we're also doing in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. And plus one person live can actually chime in too. You're going to get a chance in every borough to win $250. And after we get everybody together, we're going to make you all compete for the grand prize, which is $1,000. Your boy Bugatti NYC and my DJ Don Dada, we're going to be the host along with one more special person. And it's sponsored by none other than Big Drip Hard Punch. And like Miss Swanza always says, you guys, if you want to get lit, you got to drink Big Drip. You want to be a part of the talent show? All you got to do, go on over to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. That's with two G's and two P's. Big Drip. Drinkbigdrip.com. Go to the first page, put your email address in. They'll keep you posted on where we're going to be at and what's going to be going on with the talent show. That's right, you guys. You don't have to be in the 5 boroughs to be a part of it. As long as you chime in here, let us see your talent and you could win. Also, next thing I want to say is what you guys don't forget, we've got a #1 Discord going on. So everybody that's in the chat, you don't have to end it there. Go on over to Discord, Discord. Look for the app. Okay, cool. Boom. Download the app. Find our bottom line. We'll send you guys an invite and bring you on in. This does not stop. And tomorrow, you guys know what's about to happen, right? Purple Sunday. No, it's not Purple Saturday. I just felt like putting on the suit because I had it ready and available. I got so many of them, didn't even realize I was putting on purple. And yes, again, tomorrow, Purple Sunday, we're going to be right back here to do it all over again. Trending topics, current events, and much, much more. But we can't leave out of here without doing what? You got to get those prayers in the air. I want to make sure everybody's covered for today. Want to make sure all of the family's good. Want to make sure that you guys had a fantastic Saturday. Hoping that you guys had a really good time when it comes down to the health and wellness section as well. We got a little burn going on with that, and it was good that for everybody that didn't leave, thumbs up. For everybody that actually did the work, thumbs up. Another thing, you guys, do as much as you can, and if you can't go full rotation, full squat, full thrust, do what you can. And remember, we always tell you over here, please ask your doctor before you work out because we don't want to be in the reason why you guys get hurt. So yes, we got to get those prayers in the air for every single person that's here. I want to pray for all your family members as well as your animals. We're praying for happiness. We're praying for health. We're praying for love. And we're praying for respect. And we're praying for community. Who we're praying for right now is Germany. I see Miss Keisha's up in the building as well. Dat One Song and Mike. Jeffrey Spilker, I see you in the building. Rebecca Lon Yen Bueno chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I see you, Deborah. Can't forget about Kendra Walker. How you doing, Kendra? Colessive, King Fire. Who else we got up in here? Liberty and Justice. Luigi, Meme, Angels Among Us, Winter Rising. Also, we got Guy and Elsa, Brian King, Falcone. Can't forget Joe BX. What's up, Joe BX? Yolanda, Colessive. Can't forget about Aunt Buddy One. Who else we got up in here? Miss Keisha. I see you, Deborah Davitt. King Fire 1148, 55 Coffee House. Lisa Roy, there you go. We're praying for you too, Money Tree. Can't forget about Money Tree. Can't forget about Snaz Soup, Mary Tanner, Sam Champion, Philip. Can't forget about Teddy Marcel, EH. Sheesh, there you go. Rebecca Lanyon, Bueno, Kenya Marsh. I see Mike up in here too. Luigi, always got you, brother. Don't even worry about it. We always got you. Who else we want to pray for? Sam Champion, Mark Dorfman, Jeffrey Spilker, Jordan, Justin. Can't forget about Tammy. Can't forget about Teddy. What about Terry? Can't forget about Terry, as well as Miss Swanza and the Swanza family as they're going through their loss this time of the season. So sad that Miss Swanza has lost her sister to the C word. Yes, F cancer, you guys, we can't stand it. And last but not least, we can't forget about El Jaderon, Sam Champion, Teddy Marcel, Lady Rose, Colessive. Who else is that? CLK. Can't forget about Miss Juicy and Miss Swanza and Kendra Walker. Mike, I seen you right before you popped at the end. There you go, Deborah. And that's how we're going to end it today for Saturday, our bottom line. Miss Keisha. Amen. That's right, you guys. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to be right back here tomorrow for what? Purple Sunday, starting it all over again at 6 o'clock with trending topics, current events, and much, much more. You guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, it's your last chance to do it. What are you waiting for? Also, super chats, we appreciate them. But if you don't want to deal with Big Brother, go ahead and hit that $sign. Bugatti Cash, and we appreciate you guys over at Cash App. Again, Bugatti Cash over at Cash App. We appreciate you guys, and guess what? We'll be right back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. You know what? I forgot to tell you guys. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you know when we're on. We're about to start hitting the streets, and we got a couple of different things that we're about to have going on. Check out the Harlem Kevorkian video. Also in the video section right there, Harlem Kevorkian. That's right. We interviewed the Harlem Kevorkian. Let me know what you guys think about that video. Also, we're going to be right back here tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Same channel, same time, same location. And you guys know what I got to do. Got to go find some more trending topics and current events so that we can have some more to go over with tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock for Purple Sunday. Y'all could have went anywhere, but the fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me, I appreciate you. See you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Get 'em! Peace.